Thank you all for coming. We'll do one round of chanting and we'll get started. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasyatya Deshtarane Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So you have the placards with you, or you have Bhagavad Gita with you, so you can use them for the initial invocation prayers. Please, my humble request every time I say that if you don't sing, you will never learn, right? If you are chanting this and you all just keep like this, then after 5 years also you'll keep like this only. Sanskrit always a language we should sing. We should sing along, even though you don't understand or not able to pronounce. But if you put a little effort, in 2-3 weeks you'll start pronouncing, because it's a song of God. Om Ajnantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuro Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadadi Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपदान् सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचना गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Please nicely, loudly, enthusiastically repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
There is a lot of slum area behind, and you can see buildings there. They should be able to hear this voice of God. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudhiraye Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopah Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Namah Pankajanabhaya Namah Pankajamaline Namah Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajangraye Namo Mahabadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratvishe Namaha Namo Brahmanyaya Devaya Gau Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagaditaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasyatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rukum karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yatkripahtam vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Shri Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Om apavitro pavitro va sarvavastham gatopi va yat smaret pundarikakshah sahabhyantaram suchi. Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So you're all Hare Krishna. Thank you. If you want to clap, clap full-heartedly. जो भी करना है दिल से करो, है कि नहीं? हाँ? मेरे लिए क्लैप नहीं कर रहे हो, इनके लिए क्लैप कर रहे हो, भगवान के लिए क्लैप कर रहे हो, है ना? We are clapping for Lord Krishna who has spoken Bhagavad Gita. So I can see some of you are seeing that direction. You can change a little like this. Yeah. I know sun god is more attractive than me, but sometimes you have to see darkness also. Hare Krishna. So thank you very much for coming, Prabhujis and Matajis. Very, very grateful. In today's day and time, it's a new Bharat. Oh, Hare Krishna. Yeah. It's a new Bharat. It's a new age that we are entering into, where devotion is not meant to be kept as a personal thing inside our houses. It's about time we tell the world what we practice and why we practice. Right? There is one thing the whole world has to learn from India: how to die. And today's topic is secrets of death. Right? Nobody can teach. Of course, how to live also is important. But how to live for what purpose? How to die. I'll explain you why. Because people think death is a very negative subject. Yeah? If you tell somebody, hey, let's meet tomorrow, we'll talk about death. Normally the reaction is, pagal ho gaya kya? Something like that people will say. But no. All our acharyas, the greatest of the intelligent thinkers in the past, have discussed about death. The greatest of the kings, the greatest of the rishis, the greatest of the intellectuals, the greatest of the intelligent class of people, they have spent a lot of time thinking about death. The greatest boon that people have asked when God came in front of them, or they wanted to have God in front of them, is to how do I cross this ocean of birth and death? Right? I don't want to die. Death is not something that I like to witness or like to be part of or want to. I don't want to die. Why should I lose everything that I identify with? Whole life is invested for a purpose. We all have invested something for a purpose. Our relationships are invested for a purpose. What does death mean? Death means I'm losing everything at once and without any permission, without any indication. Of course, indications are there. You become grey hair, you start becoming old. That is an indication. But sometimes without that also people die. Nobody wants to die. So the most intelligent people in the past have actually spent time to find a solution for death. Don't you think it's an important thing to do?
Yes.
Yeah? You're going in a SUV car, very beautiful. So can anybody name a brand?
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini. अरे बाप एकदम सीधा ऊपर ही ऊपर Lamborghini SUV are going. तुम्हारे पिताजी किधर है? Lamborghini SUV खरीद लो इसके लिए. Random. अच्छा random. Lamborghini has become random now. Anyway, ठीक है. तो वही जो भी Lamborghini. So you are going in that Lamborghini SUV, okay? And just imagine that is heading towards a wall. There is a wall in front and it's heading towards a wall. 1 kilometer later there is a big wall and it's heading towards the wall. What will you do sitting in Lamborghini? Take a selfie with Lamborghini? Or adjust the, media system? अरे क्या media system है? ये चुनने से गाना आ रहा है उसके. I can remix also here. I can remix also. What will you do sitting in a Lamborghini? Tell me.
Apply brakes.
प्रभु जी Lamborghini क्या बात करे? Apply brake. सोचो जरा. You have to come out of Lamborghini, right? Lamborghini होने दो या Audi होने दो या फिर BMW होने दो या Maruti होने दो. When it is heading towards a wall, what are you supposed to do? Stop it. Stop it. Or do something about it. Because मरना है कि नहीं? All our bodies, somebody's body is like a BMW, somebody's body is like a Audi, somebody's body is like a body, I don't know, whatever it is. All of us are heading towards only one thing. What are we heading towards? Death. It is right across the corner. It is right across the corner, but we are not thinking about it. Tell me, how foolish are we if we are not doing that? It is not a negative topic. It's a very positive topic. And Bharat is the only country which can teach the world how to die and what are we supposed to do at the time of death. Nobody else knows this secret. Bhagavad Gita is a scripture where Krishna has spoken. What are you supposed to do at the time of death? And why death is so important? Why that topic is so important? Right? Nobody is talking about it. Funny part is you're teaching MBA, CA, I don't know, what is that? Engineering, PhD, right? Pagal in HD. But what are they teaching you? What are they teaching you? They are teaching you only 4 things. How to sleep well, how to eat well, how to defend well, and how to mate well. Yeah. Enjoy bodily happiness. That's all they're teaching you. Which animals don't need lessons for that. But we are going and taking degrees. I can eat well. I can defend well. But in the past, people have not spent time on this eating, mating, sleeping and defending. Because that is animalistic activity. कोई भी करेगा. As a human being, dharme hi ko adhiko vishesho dharme na pashu samana. I should know what is dharma. And what is the dharma? Dharma is to love God. Is to revive our relationship with God so we can go back to God. बस बहुत हो गया है जन्मा मृत्यु जरा गया. I don't want to take birth again. I don't want to die like this. Why should I invest all my energy on leading a life which will take me to a destination where I have to lose everything? You know why people they suffer a lot at the time of divorce? Actually, you should celebrate, right? After divorce, they should celebrate, right? Yeah, horrible person in my life is gone. But that doesn't happen. They cry, they go through so much trauma after divorce. I know some people got divorced. I wish nobody in this earth or even in the Bharat version, nobody got divorced. Now we are learning from Western world. But you know why people suffer in divorce? Because so much investment is made in a relationship. So many sacrifices have been done. So many things that we don't want to do, we have done it for a person. So much effort has been put to make sure that the relationship survives and goes forward. And then when it breaks, right? All that is gone. All that is gone. After divorce, what relationship are you talking about? Right? In the same way, even when you die, so much you have put into this. Your children, you can't meet your children. Can you believe it? After your death, your child is right there. You can't go and tap him also. It's over. And everybody is finding their own way after death. Nobody is going to cry for you. I'm sorry. Few days maybe. And why are they crying? Most of them are not crying for you. For what you have done for them. What they have to do without you. It's their self-centric crying only. Sachin Muslodu. Ekkada pettindo kaitalu. Right? अरे मर गया इतनी जल्दी मर गया मेरा छोटे छोटे बच्चे हैं. This is what they cry, right? वो मर गया उसके बारे में कोई नहीं रो रहा है. क्या करके गया, क्या छोड़ के गया. This is what people are saying. Everybody is selfish. I'm sorry to tell everybody. Parents are the ones who are close to unattached to a child. And parents should never see the death of their children. That's the worst gatha that anybody should see. But that is the only cry where they cry because they have some extra relationship. Everybody else has their own ulterior motive. And you are losing everything at the time of death. So, first of all, why are we dying? You have to discuss why are we dying. I sent all the slides in advance because we don't know who will die. So I've sent all the slides now only. If I die between the lecture, you can still finish the lecture by going through the slides. Right? So some secrets, of course, this is not Garuda Puran. In total Garuda Puran, if you want to read, there is a lot to learn about death in Garuda Puran. But some parts of it we have touched upon. Some parts of it. Right? So, why is death in first place? Why one has to die? Can anyone tell? मरना ही क्यों है? If there is a God, He should have nicely created something like without death, right? बनाया क्या को मरना और उसके बारे में टॉपिक क्यों? Right? Why are we even discussing? Why is death needed? बताओ, आप लोग बताओ.
Go back to God.
That is very good. Death is needed to go back to God. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, beta.
Look back on your old past mistakes and try to correct them.
Wow, amazing.
Real happiness is there.
Real happiness is death. After death. You can start a new phase after death. Right? You can start a new phase. Reset button. Reset button. Restart. Huh?
Population will go out of control and resources available will not be sufficient.
Yes. Resources are decreasing. आधे colony को कल मार देते हैं. Let's finish, half the colony so that we get more resources. Yeah. No, yeah. That's not the point. Yeah, tell me your views. Why death is needed?
I've heard death is the ultimate freedom.
Death is ultimate freedom. So why don't you die?
It's not clear yet at my door.
When is it?
I don't know.
You don't know. Good answer. We'll discuss about it. What you told is right, but it needs a little more explanation. Yeah. Yes, Matu.
Body cannot become so weak.
Louder.
Body becomes weak and cannot support anymore.
Your body is becoming weak. Vasamsi jinan yatha vihaya. Old shirt. I want a new shirt. Phat gaya pura abhi. I need a good one. Right? Yeah. You need a good body. New body. Why death is needed? Anything you
Don't
know?
think of God unless we get problems, and death is a real problem.
That's a very good idea. Yes. Unless death is there, satsang ka kaun aayega? Bhagavad Gita kaun padhega? Death is there, that is a big problem, na? That is what people want to understand. क्या राजेश जी? है ना? Yeah. Prabhuji, first of all, you should understand why material world is created. Right? Why material world is created? This whole world that we are seeing, this material world, why is it created? It is a correction house. It's a place where your consciousness is being corrected. Because we are supposed to be somewhere, we are unfit to be there because of our choices. We have been sent here to revise our choices. And when our choices are nicely set, you can go back. Right? So here we are given an opportunity to go through a full life cycle of change. Right from our boyhood to old age to, the whole cycle. And then we make the right choices. That we understand that, what is the right source of happiness. There is a big philosophy that you have to understand. And live that philosophy and prove that you are ready for that world, and then you go there. So death is nothing but a milestone. It's a place where you have to finish your job and go back. But if you have not finished your job, then you have to come back. As simple as that. God doesn't want you to take another birth after death. Krishna in Bhagavad Gita is saying, Janma karma chame divyam evam yoiti tatvatha tyaktya deham punarjanma naiti mamiti swarjana. He's saying, there is punarjanma, but I don't want you to take. I don't want you to take the next birth. God doesn't want us to take next birth. नहीं, हमारे तो 7 जन्मों का संबंध है. नहीं है. नहीं चाहिए भगवान को 7 जन्म. This janam he wants you back. Are you understanding? And when does Krishna want all of you back? What is today's date?
22nd.
22nd February 2025. What is the time?
8:40.
8:40? 8:48 he wants you back. हाथ उठाओ, किसको जाना है? So सोच लो, मरने का मुझे मत बोलना. Right? Okay, so this month onwards, 50% salary of yours you can put in that hundi. Hundi किधर है? यहाँ रख दो. प्रोजी 50% बहुत ज्यादा होता है प्रोजी, क्या बात कर रहे हैं? 50% सैलरी नहीं दे सकते हैं, बॉडी क्या दोगे तुम लोग? ऐसे उठा दिया हाथ, आई वांट टू गो बैक टू गॉड. You want to go back to God? Are you ready to give everything? 100%. Are you ready to give 100%? My Shiksha Guru had asked me once. I told, I'll join ISKCON full time. मतलब 1 मिनट है, तू यहाँ बैठ. हर महीना इतना डोनेशन दे. नहीं प्रभु उतना तो मुश्किल है. तो तेरा ISKCON ज्वाइन करना भी मुश्किल है. पहले तो साधना कर अच्छे तरह से, 16 माला कर. First you do your 16 rounds properly. Learn Bhagavad Gita properly. Understand how to apply spirituality in life. Then talk about going back to God. You are not ready. We are not ready. And now Krishna will come. You'll tell, Prabhu ji, आज तो कुछ प्रसाद special बोला आपने. उसके बाद Krishna, you also wait. I'll come. That's what is going to happen. We are not ready for it, and that is the reason we have not gone. Don't think Krishna is not taking us. He is right there, ready to pick us up, but we are not ready. If anybody is sitting here who is not yet gone, that means you are not supposed to be gone. Simple. Only one exception to this is these acharyas that you see on the altar. They have not gone because they have come here for a purpose. Understood? God, Swayam Krishna appears here, Paritranaya Sadhuna, Vinashaya Dushkritam, Dharma Sansthapanarthaya. He will come himself. But sometimes he doesn't come himself, he sends his empowered souls. Like these acharyas. And what about us? If you want to serve these empowered souls, then he'll empower you also. As simple as that. जब हम लोग साधुओं की सेवा के लिए आगे बढ़ते हैं, भगवान हमें भी साधुओं की कृपा देते हैं. You also get the same benefit that an empowered soul got. Like Srila Prabhupada was sent by Shri Krishna. It is mentioned in what is it? In Garga Samhita? Yeah. A great Acharya will come who will travel around the world and spread the names of God. Who else has done? He has only done. Russians, Japanese, Chinese, everybody. It's also all predicted. So they are great Acharyas. They are predicted to come. Ramanujacharya is predicted to come. Madhvacharya is predicted to come. Shankaracharya is predicted to come. Srila Prabhupada was predicted to come. Lilananda was not predicted to come. I am not predicted to come. I am, what is that? Byproduct or false product or some product. But if I have taken a decision to serve Srila Prabhupada, then he can make me sit and talk sense. Mukam kuroti vachalam pangum langayate girim yat kripahatamaham vande Shri Guroti Ratagiram. Even an ant can climb Giri. Even an ant can climb Giri Govardhan. Giri is called Govardhan. When Krishna wants it. Right? Even a person with no ability to talk can speak. Bhagavad Gita can speak if he wants us to speak. We are mere instruments. We are mere instruments. So, we are here to serve God because we don't want to take birth again. As simple as that. Somebody, I don't have a problem with death. मैं एकदम बिंदास आदमी हूँ, मरने के लिए तैयार हूँ. That is also called mode of ignorance. Where you are not utilizing your rare birth for the right purpose. Or use it for the right purpose, Re Baba. You have got a human birth. Your eyes are working, your ears are working, your parents are good, they have educated you. You also know English, Hindi and Telugu. Why don't you use it for understanding God? So you don't take birth again. Because next life you don't know what kind of birth you will take. If you are all struggling for next life, in next life we are struggling for roti, kapda, makan, can you come to satsang? You can't come to satsang. This life you have been allowed to come to satsang. Take advantage of this. Right? Because this material world is to take advantage of whatever situation we are given to go back to Krishna. We have to be trained to go back to Krishna. Because that is a special ability that only human beings have. We can be trained. We can be customized. We are not a, like packaged product which can't be changed. Packaged products are animals. Instinct driven. हड्डी फेंको आके खाएगा, दैट इज कुत्ता. समझ रहे हैं ना? बट वी आर नॉट कुत्तास. We can decide, wait a second, I don't want it. I want to define. This customization, this change only human being can do. Animals can't do. But if a human being is also not customizing or changing or thinking more than what he's supposed to do, then he's equal to an animal. है ना? So we have an opportunity of not taking birth again. How many of you knew that Bhagavad Gita had the secret? Before coming to this class, how many of you were told that Bhagavad Gita is a secret that you cannot take birth again? Batao. Hare Krishna, only one hand is coming up. Many people don't know. You watch Star Plus Mahabharat, उसमें Bhagavad Gita था. You watch B.R. Chopra Mahabharat, उसमें Bhagavad Gita था. बोला उसमें. How many have done Satyarayana Vratam in your house? Lift your hand. How many have done Chandi Homam? How many have done, what is that, Shivji ka puja, Bholenath? Rudrabhishekam. How many of you have done Shivratri? How many of you invited Brahmanas to your house? Which Brahmana told you that actually you have a choice of not taking birth? बोला किसी ने? I'm sorry, they want you to take birth again because दक्षिणा देना पड़ेगा ना. धंधा चलना चाहिए ना. I'm sorry, many are not doing the right thing. नमो ब्राह्मण्याय देवाय गौ ब्राह्मणा हिताय च जगद्दिताय कृष्णाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः. Who is Krishna? The most dear to brahmanas and cows. Gau brahmana hitaya cha. So much regard Krishna has for brahmanas. But unfortunately, many of them today are not doing the brahmanical work. Brahmana is the person who gives Brahma Gyan. The day he stops doing it, the world will become like this. What we are doing here is supposed to be the activity in a temple. This is activity in a temple. अर्चन करो, फिर प्रवचन भी करो. बोलो लोगों को, tell everybody, you don't have to take birth again. Okay, get recognition, get a good degree, get a good house, but that's not the goal. Don't build a house on a bridge. Huh? How many have traveled on a bridge anytime? Some bridge you have traveled, right? Huh? Chadarghat bridge, you have traveled, right? Hyderabad ki Agarbatti. Gone there, Chadarghat, anybody? Nice smell you will get, go. Entire, river of drainage goes under it. I call it Hyderabad ki Agarbatti. Right? It is supposed to be a beautiful river, do you know that? It's a very, very sacred river actually, Musi. But it became like a drainage because of all our beautiful planning, city planning. Have you seen anybody building a house on a bridge? How many have built a house on a bridge? सब उठाओ जी, आप सभी लोग उस पे बनाया घर, अपना घर, पूरा घर ब्रिज के ऊपर ही है. What is a bridge between birth and death? This life is a bridge between life, birth and death. Right? And we are building houses, villas, gated communities, farmhouses. भगवान सोच रहे हैं पागल हो गया बात, these people. Last week we discussed Loma Rishi. How many years he was supposed to live? As many days of Brahma, as many hair he has on his body. And he is not right to build a house for himself. He said, don't waste your time building houses. Death is so fast, it's coming towards us. Let's focus on solving this problem of death. But today nobody has any time for that. We are all busy settling down. Now that is called Maya. Maya means that which is not. It will make you do things which are not important in life. Of course, Prabhuji, you have to go to office. Yes, jao. Of course, you have to do what is needed in the office. Right? In your business, in your family. बच्चे का शादी करो, बेटी का शादी करो, पढ़ो. This is all part of life, but not the goal of life. समझ रहे? This is not the goal of life. How much you are supposed to do what? Who will teach you? How much material life you are supposed to follow? How much spiritual life you are supposed to follow? Who will teach you? Guru. These gurus will teach us. When nobody else will teach us. We'll be busy doing, fanatically what we are doing. Right? Who will tell us that don't take birth again? Guru. Don't do the activity. Why the whole parampara wants us to become good devotees? Will they get any commission? Is there a royalty fees we are paying to Srila Prabhupada? No. They are so merciful. They can't see people dying like animals. They can't see people wasting their life. Like if your children are not studying well, how much frustrated you'll become as parents? Just think about it. They're not studying well, not getting good grades. Next admission is doubtful. Won't you become frustrated? Hey, what is this I gave birth to this fellow? He's not even, I don't want any money from you. At least you settle down. Right? That much you will have. Same feeling gurus will have when they look at us. Hurry, at least go back to Krishna, Re Baba. You don't give any donation to me. Go back to Krishna. Human love, durlabha manusha janma. Don't misuse this. Follow religion. Religion is what? Religion is a set of templates which are time proven to express your love towards God. Bada definition bol diya. Let me repeat it. Religion is a set of templates which are time proven to express your love towards God. ये definition कभी सुना है ना? What did you know about religion before? Religion बोलते क्या याद आता है सबसे पहले? अंबिका अगरबत्ती, नारियल, इनके कुछ कुछ रिलीजन आ जाना? घंटी, टंगो, टंग, और क्या? रिलीजन बोलते प्रसाद. Prabhuji is focused. प्रसाद और क्या आता है? हाँ? दीपक दिखाना. गलत नहीं आप जो बोल रहे हो. Unfortunately, religion means you remove fights. People are fighting in the name of religion. Like Prabhuji, no religious talk, unnecessary. Okay? Not everybody fights in the name of religion. There are people in three modes: mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. Sattvagun, Rajagun, Tamagun. People in the mode of ignorance fight in the name of religion. They have not read any scripture. वो Bhagavad Gita भी नहीं पढ़ा, महाभारत भी नहीं पढ़ा. Forget about those Abrahamic religions, what they follow. They have not studied anything. But still they fight. हाँ, तू मेरे को बोला रे? They'll fight. अरे क्या बोला? What is it? Have you read? No, I have not read. But I'll fight. Right? That is called fighting. So religion is not a topic that people want to discuss. Because they have this kind of vexed up about it. You know, a lot of people, they say, please come to satsang. नहीं आना चाहिए satsang. क्यों? What is the previous version of satsang? एक जगह पे बैठो, नारियल फोड़ो. And somebody is chanting mantras that you can't understand anything. Once in a while he'll tell, keep the fruit there, keep that leaf there. Then keep that, the other, keep this there. Then keep that. Arey, what nonsense is this? If this is religion, I don't want this religion. I don't want that religion. But all that will make sense when you understand the purpose of religion. What is religion? A set of templates which are time proven to express your love towards God. Do you feel respectful when I do like this? This is religion. It's a template which is time proven, which has been used for thousands of years to express my love towards God. So, you're raising your hands. It's a template which is time proven that when you raise your hands, you become humble. And you can express your love towards God. Your feelings will come out. When you do Abhishekam, it's a template which is time proven to express your love towards God. All these things. When you ring a bell, it's a template which is time proven to express your love towards God. That is religion. Right? It's a set of, but what is spirituality? If that is religion, what is spirituality? So religion helps you to raise your consciousness that you are the soul. That is spirituality. If you want to believe that I am the soul, I am not this body, it cannot happen overnight. You have to follow religion. That religion enables you to slowly change your consciousness from material to spiritual. समझ रहे हैं ना? You go to a college to change your consciousness. You come to a temple to change your consciousness. And religion gives you the templates. When you follow this template with faith for a certain period of time, your consciousness will change. And you'll start thinking spiritual. Such a beautiful thing. And all the religions agree on one point. I have not seen a single religion. There are God-sent, God-created religions. And there are fake religions, human-created. Unfortunately, today. Kali-yuga is famous for that. Anybody can create a religion. Even we can create a Gaulizoti religion. You want to create? Some fools will come and follow it also. फूल्स का कोई कमी नहीं है कलयुग में. You can create your own religion. One fellow created one pyramid, he said, and that became religion. Another fellow will sit in a bathroom, that will become bathroom religion also. Because people don't know what to follow. What to follow? What which is mentioned in the scriptures. जो शास्त्र है वो पढ़ो. बिना शास्त्र के कुछ भी फॉलो करोगे वो रिलीजन नहीं है. All the templates have to be given in the shastra. How do we know how to worship sadhus? We don't know. We'll read Ramayana and we'll see how Lord Ram worshipped sadhus. That is how I learn from scriptures. समझ रहे हैं ना? हर चीज के लिए हमें एग्जाम्पल चाहिए. यद यद आचराति शेषता तत्तत् तेवत्रो जना सायद प्रणामम कुरुते लोकस्तद अनुवर्तते. We need great examples who will teach us how to follow religion also. And religion, there are many religions, and all religions have come to one concluding point, that we have to die. How we have to live, they may have different versions. But at least when it comes to death, they agreed that I have not seen a single religion which says you will not die. Have you seen any religion so far? Whether it is Christianity, Buddhism, Islam, Zoroastrianism, Jaunism or Sanatan Dharma, we all have to die. वो एक चीज पे तो सभी लोग अग्री होते हैं, है ना? Yeah. And what will you become after death? What will you become? मैं अमर हो जाऊंगा. तो अमर नहीं होगा, तो स्टूल होगा, ऐश होगा या मट्टी होगा. है ना? निकाल दो इस सिनेमा का डायलॉग. मैं अमर होऊंगा, तू मरेगा, और क्या होगा? तो स्टूल मत बोलो पहले यार. ऐसा कैसे स्टूल हो जाऊंगा मैं? स्टूल बोले मालूम क्या है ना? You know what is stool, right? When you go outside the community, कोई कुत्ते लोग डाल के जाते हैं, उसको जरा नजदीक से देखो, हो सके तो टच करो, थोड़ा सूंघो, आपको फीलिंग आएगा स्टूल क्या है. That is what you will become. That is what I will become after I die. How? When I am put under the murder, some insects will come and eat me. After they eat, then what will they do? Stool. So what did you become? Stool. Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah, correct, you are right. You are right. We will become if we think we are the body. But that is also important. A lot of people think we are the body. So consciousness आना चाहिए ना. The whole purpose is to make sure we raise our consciousness from body to soul. But when you're stuck at a bodily level, then you should be told that you're not this body, bhaiya. Your body will become stool. So don't be proud of your body. Be proud of your soul. That is called true ego. False ego is proud of your body. Right? You will become stool. And you will become dust, mixed into it. You will become ash if you are burnt. That's all will become. And death is such a painful thing. You have to accept that. Nobody will keep your dead body in the showcase. Nobody. Even the most dear, in America there is this, my friend's house, like a 7-bedroom villa. In New Jersey में कई लोग पागल होते हैं, 7 bedroom का घर खरीदते हैं. I don't know if you've seen that kind of houses. Only 2 people stay in that house. Remaining 5 bedrooms or 6 bedrooms filled with ghosts only. Nothing is there. So they were so proud to show how big their house is, what kind of beds they bought. So, he showed me actually. He showed me, the bed that he bought from a place, which is like this much high. Big mattress, इतना मोटा mattress. अभी इंडिया में आएगा, धीरे-धीरे कॉपी मार रहे हैं अपन लोग. So, this much high, everything, all that. And the mattress is like, like $15,000 or something. Mattress का cost, right? मेरे घर पे आया, this is a multi-million-dollar house. He showed me everything. Unfortunately, died. His wife did not allow his dead body to be kept on that mattress. निकालो इसको बाहर यहाँ से. 7-bedroom house में उसको एक भी bedroom नहीं मिला मरने के बाद. समझ रहे हैं ना? How much time he was allowed to be in the house? 0 minutes. As soon as he died, heart attack he died. Immediately नीचे लेके जाओ. घर में नहीं, बाहर लॉन में. किस बेड के ऊपर सुलाया? चादर पे. That's all. One चादर. And not a new चादर. You're not going to inorbit mall. मरने के बाद चादर मेरा ये होगा, नहीं होगा. फटा पुराना useless चादर will be taken from the house because that is going to go with the dead body. all the things that he was proud of was not even used after he died. A dead body was kept outside. That is how dead body is seen. My father left, a few months ago. He's so dear to me. But I can see it's rotting. My father is gone. It's his body now. That soul is gone. It's his body now. And I have no other choice. I have to take that body to the cremation ground. But he chanted his whole life. He read Bhagavatam. So body also is pure. Conscious, it was treated like, prasad. When we respect our body, the body becomes prasad of God. Right? He was given a great cremation. So many devotees came. They chanted, they sang, so much. But for both body and soul, he is respected like that. Why do we keep tilak on this body? Tilak क्यों लगाते हैं? Purify what? Our body, yes.
Make us remember that this body is the gift of God. We should take care of it.
Yes. आपका मोबाइल एक बार दो, किसी का मोबाइल दे दो. I can remove the ढक्कन. ये मोबाइल है, इसके ऊपर क्या ब्रांड है? वीवो. ब्रांड है ना? इसमें अगर ब्रांड नहीं है, किसका मोबाइल है? पता नहीं. लावारिस मोबाइल है कि नहीं? You don't know who manufactured it, is worth or no or anything, right?
After the soul leaves the body, normally जब किसी की डेथ होती है तो उसके बाद लोग ये नहीं बोलेंगे कि सपोजिंग आई डाई, तो ये नहीं बोलेंगे अनुराग को ऊपर लाओ, नीचे करो, lift the body.
Lift the body. They directly tell body उठाओ.
Body उठाओ. They will not take the name of the person.
Correct. But still, in our Vedic culture, we respect the body also until it is cremated. Why? Because body represents Krishna's gift. Body is not ill-treated. Body is not ill-treated. It is respected. I'm going to come to the topic today. We'll discuss a lot of things on those lines. Right? So why do you put tilak? After death, the brahmanas, proper brahmanas, if you are fortunate, you'll get proper brahmanas. After death, they will do your ceremony in a very beautiful way. They'll keep tilaks on your body. I don't know if you observed. जिंदा रहता तो कभी पहना नहीं तिलक, कम से कम मरने के बाद उसके ऊपर तिलक लगाओ. Right? And Shastra explains, a body without tilak is a dead body. A body without tilak is a dead body. Exactly like a mobile without a brand is meaningless. आपका ब्रांड क्या है? क्या आपका ब्रांड? बोलो ना, बोलना चाहिए ना. मेरा ब्रांड, मैं वैष्णव हूं, मैं विष्णु भगवान का भक्त हूं, है ना? क्या प्रॉब्लम है बताने में? प्रभु जी, दूसरों को बताने की क्या जरूरत है? खुद के लिए बताना. घर में पहन. Why are you not? No, religion should not be shown. Your hippie culture should be shown. Selfie should be shown. Right? All nonsense should be shown. But religion should not be shown. Why? What is the problem? I will show it with pride. I will wear this anywhere I go. I will wear it. Because I represent I have pride towards my culture. Right? Recently, what is that movie? Chava. Right? How beautifully Sambhaji Maharaj was representing his culture. He gave his life for his culture. We are not shown those examples. Why the problem hai? We are not shown those examples. And many such movies should come and explain what our ancestors have lived for. I will not get into the topic. But a body without tilak is a dead body. Understand that. And that is for us to understand. Nobody will force you to tell that. But I have to tell this because this is a satsang. और कोई नहीं बोलेगा. Wear tilak. And tell the world, yes, I am a servant of Vishnu. What is the problem? What is the problem? I am ready to represent myself for what I am, what I am proud of. Right? I will tell who my parents are. I will tell who my wife is. I will tell who my children are. I will also tell who my God is. I'll tell what my degree is. I'll tell what my designation is. I'll tell what my company is. I'll also tell that I am a servant of God. So, Krishna is seeing all these things. How much is he feeling proud to say that he is part of me? Mamai vamsho jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. Krishna is openly telling that you are all my children. How much openly are we telling outsiders that I am your son? So, why are you hesitating to tell? अरे भगवान बोल रहा है तू मेरा बच्चा है. Why are you hesitating to tell I am your son, I am your daughter? Why are you able to hesitate to tell? That is called hypocrisy in religion. Tell. Right? So body after it dies is of no worth. But if you lead a life, which is filled with spirituality and devotion, even the body becomes spiritual. And that is the reason the bodies of sannyasis are not burnt. Sometimes they are preserved also. How many of you know that 1,000-year-old body of Ramanujacharya is even right now there in Srirangam? Yeah. Go to Srirangam temple. There is this temple inside that. You see Ramanujacharya's body. Even right now it is there, sitting like, and not a single thing has been spoiled in his body. Can you believe it? The kind of technology they had at that time, the kind of creams and lotions and Ayurvedic paste that they kept, that you can clearly see the body, it's covered and it is not even getting, spoiled. Why they kept it? Because they love him so much. He has given his life. He has sacrificed everything for uplifting the consciousness of Sri Vaishnava. Sri Vaishnava, the entire India he did. He's a great Acharya. Swayam Lakshman ji coming as Rama Anuja. Ram ka Anuj kaun hai? Lakshman. Balram ji. He is Anuja of Krishna. The Swayam Sankarshan has appeared as Rama Anuja. Right? And and those kind of bodies are worshipful. But what is today's modern living? Here I have given a slide. What is that? First one. Learn to earn. Pado. Earn karo. Then after that, work around the clock to get a big pay. कुत्ते की तरह काम करो. I kept a dog picture also. उसके बाद क्या? Go abroad. जैसे तेरा देश ही नहीं है. I have to go abroad. There only happiness is there. Once I was giving a talk in Bits Pilani. I'll share this joke. I was giving this talk in Bits Pilani. There I asked, how many of you are going to go to America after your Bits Pilani degree? Entire hall lifted their hand except 4 people. 4 people in one corner, they didn't lift their hand. Entire hall lifted their hand. After a degree, we are going to do MS in America. Then I asked them a question. How many of you know how to herd goats? बकरियों को चरना कितने लोगों को आता है? आप लोगों को पूछता हूँ. How many of you know how to herd goats? क्या पढ़े तुम लोग? गोट भी नहीं आता. नहीं, you don't know how to herd goats? Can you herd 100 goats? ठीक है. I'm not telling 1,000 goats. Can you herd 100 goats? 100 bakri? I'll give you 100 bakris. Can you take them and bring them back? Nahin? Prabhuji can do. Hari Bol is better than Hare Krishna. Whatever he studied, it's really worth it. Nobody. There was some professor sitting, Bits Pilani. They all were sitting. They were like, इधर वो गेस्ट लेक्चर बुलाने को क्या कंपेयर कर रहे हैं हम लोग को गोट्स के साथ, right? And I asked them, how many of you know how to herd goats? And nobody lifted their hand. Then I said, it's very simple to herd goats. We can herd 1,000 goats also. I'm giving you confidence. 1,000 goats I'll give you. You can herd 1,000 goats because you only have to herd 1 goat. बकरी का क्या नेचर है? जो आगे चलेगा उसके पीछे चलो. इसको बोलते हैं बकरी. हिंदी में चलो बोलो जोर से. बकरी. बकरी बाबा. हाँ. बकरी बाबा मतलब क्या? जो एक चलेगा उसके पीछे पूरे चलेंगे. तो how many goats you have to herd? Only 1 goat. In the same way, one fool went abroad to find his future. Now entire country is going abroad behind बकरी. बकरियों की तरह. This example I gave in Bits Pilani. I don't know why, but they called me again. I thought that's my last visit. But anyway, then I asked a question. I was amazed with the 4 people there. Entire hall lifted their hand. I want to go to America. 4 people did not lift their hand. I want you to tell the reason. Because when I asked them the reason, they told the reason. The entire hall fell down and they were laughing, including me. What reason they gave?
Own business.
Huh? GPA is not?
Course.
Course, acha. You are thinking little more advanced, Prabhuji. Think, what reason those 4 children would have given
They have business.
me?
They have a business here.
They have a business here. think more. Intelligent thinking. Bits feel any thinking. Huh? Freedom is gone. Huh? Visa, they've gone to Visa Balaji, don't worry. You know what? I asked the four of them, in interest of time telling. I asked four of them, आप लोगों ने हाथ क्यों नहीं उठाया? Because I had tears in my eyes, It is 4 people have decided in the whole hall. Right? Auditorium 400 students. I have that. Huh? Correct! 4 people told the answer. Prabhuji told. Sir, we didn't hear your question. Then I again asked, कितने लोगों को अमेरिका जाना है इसके बाद? They also said, yes! पूरा हाल गया बकरियों की तरह. सारे बकरी बैठे हैं उधर, है कि नहीं? You don't know where to find happiness, but you will just follow like a goat. I'm not against going abroad, but at least make a choice, na? Somebody else is making choice for you. Especially in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. If child doesn't go to America, it's like a big disgrace. बोला नहीं कोड को, अरे अमेरिका बोला था, इंदु करना हो रहा है नहीं, अरे राम, horrible situation. Anyway, that's not the topic. So the point is, going abroad, that is considered a very, very important thing. What else after that? Spending more than needed. Lakshmi Devi has given you money for what? To prepare for death. Roji, I never knew that Lakshmi Devi gives money to prepare. What are you speaking? Are kai ko tere paisa fir? Eat how much is needed, save the money so that you can invest your resources in spirituality. Lakshmi wants you to do Narayana Seva, not your Seva. Celebrate without limits. Celebrate, go to pubs. Why wait for sex? Freedom. Anything, anywhere, anybody. 90% of England is born on Saturday nights. You know that, right? They don't know why they've taken birth. Dine outside all day. Kahin bhi khao, kidhar bhi, kuch bhi milega. You've seen the TNG colony, right? Baap re, sometimes I wonder if they have kitchens in their houses or no. Everybody is eating outside. Everybody. Intoxicate and forget. Then what? Sleep early in the morning. Not wake up early in the morning. Sleep early in the morning. रात के 2 बज गए. अरे तू ना normally sleep at 3 o'clock, right? चलो एक और पिक्चर देखते हैं, आधा पिक्चर Netflix में. The standard is 3 o'clock. Brahma Muhurta I should sleep. When Brahma gets up, I should sleep. Feel protected with pills. है ना? I would take antibiotics. What is the big deal? Take antibiotics. Take this, take that. We have solution for everything. Go to AG hospital. Enjoy life and die young. Right? Enjoy life and die young. This is the modern intelligent living and foolish dying. But whereas Vedic ancient living is, I don't want to take birth again. I don't want to take birth again. I will invest. The person who thinks like that is called Buddha. What is the meaning of Buddha? The one who is awakened. The one who is awakened, who rises up saying, I don't want to see death, I don't want to see birth, I don't want to see old age, I don't want to become deceased. That is, these are things that Buddha saw. We also are seeing those things. By the modern technology and good, beautiful medicine, we have hospital in every street now. Earlier there used to be one hospital in entire city, where rarely people used to go to hospital. Now we can visit hospital anytime, right? मेरे घर के सामने अपोलो है, cool house. People are thinking like that. I'm not thinking. So, will you feel nice if you have a medical shop opposite your house? In this society also there is a medical shop. Right? People feel, a medical shop hai na, we'll take house in that society. See, intelligent thinking. So, people don't know. And when there is some Jagriti comes, right when, somebody will tell, hey, think about life, think about that, immediately what will come? Advertisements will come. Advertisement will come. Right? Big Boss, IPL, comedy nights, movies, multiplex, right? Then advertisement, then deals. Buy one, get 2 free. Put this paste, you'll become Gora. I tried many pastes, it didn't work. I'm sorry. Print media, right? So many things, so many diversions. WhatsApp message, Telegram message. People are searching for more and more messages. But one message of God they are not able to hear. God's message nobody wants. All other nonsensical messages we want to divert ourselves. Nobody wants to hear about that. Is media blinding us, or are we choosing to be blind? Bolo.
We are choosing.
We are choosing to be blind. We are tuning that like that. Today morning when I was chanting, I have 3 more rounds left. I just kept my mobile aside. मेरा मोबाइल से कोई संबंध नहीं है. Because now is my connection with God. I will use mobile for what it is meant for. है ना? We should use mobile. Mobile should not use us. Unfortunately, that is what is happening. है ना? So now let's come. Can we discuss about death? Is it a negative topic? Haribol, is it a negative topic?
No.
हाँ, positive है क्या?
Yes.
नहीं positive भी नहीं. चलो देखते हैं क्या है. Right? We all know about it. We don't like it, but we have to face it. Then what is wrong talking about it? There is a sannyasi. He is my guru, Kadanath Swami Maharaj. He told people fear death because they don't understand life. When you don't understand what is the purpose of life, you are fearful of death. When you know what is death, then you will prepare yourself for the death. Art of living, even monkeys know. Art of dying, human beings are supposed to know. Monkeys have to go for art of living classes? ऐसे जीना, ऐसे खाना, ऐसे सोना है? No. Right? But art of dying, we should go. We should know how to die. What is the consciousness in which we should die? Whole life is a preparation. Death is a examination. Can you repeat after me? Whole life is a preparation.
Whole life is a preparation.
Death is the examination. We should prepare for that. Right? See, ignorance has gone to such an extent. One day I went to somebody's house. I was out of station when he died. My uncle, he died. I was out of station. So I felt guilty, that they're very close to me. I should go and give some solace. I should go and tell them, he died like that. I went to their house. I was sitting in the front room. I thought his wife will be crying, his daughter will be crying. Nobody was crying. Everybody was watching Jabardast serial. I went and I was sitting in the front room. They all looked at me. Beti na. Like that they're seeing the serial. I waited for the whole episode to get over. To tell them, I'm sorry to know that you are. Next serial. This is going on. Nobody is worried also. It's an art to tell people what to tell when they die. You know that? Not everybody knows how to tell. I'll tell a joke. Should I tell a joke?
Yes.
Huh? Once one fellow was thinking, I should learn how to speak when somebody dies. When somebody is dead now, you should go and talk to his son. What you should talk? He has to learn that. He doesn't know what to talk. So he's confused. What to talk to people when they die? So then he was thinking, what should I speak? He was waiting, somebody will die. So somebody died in the colony. So okay, now I'll go and speak. So that person had 2 sons. So the younger son died. Unfortunate, right? Very unfortunate thing. Younger son died. So this person was a friend of that younger son, this fellow. So he went to that person's house. That dead body is there. The father is crying. So he went and told that person, Uncle, don't cry, uncle. I'm sorry. Your son died. He said, okay, beta. Then he felt, no, I have not told enough. I should tell more. Something more I should speak. What is this little I spoke? Then he went and told, uncle, actually, uncle, don't worry that he has died. And he was like, okay, beta, you go. Then he felt, no, thoda aur bolna chahiye. This is not enough. Then he thought, I should tell something that really helps him. Then he went, uncle, I'm actually telling, it's good that he died. What was he doing? Anyway, he was not settling down in life. He was such a burden on you. What is the big deal? It's good he died. So he said, what nonsense is this fellow? What is he speaking? My son has died. I'm crying and this fellow is speaking with good. This fellow's intent was not that. He wanted to have some good content. He wanted to go and tell something impressive. Then, others looked at him. Hey, what is this? They took him away. Then that old fellow got very angry. What kind of nonsense that was, My son died, that fellow told. Good that he died. Now this fellow's brother is there. This fellow's another brother is there. So that uncle met that fellow on the street. And he told, hey, what kind of brother you have, Ray? That fellow came when my son died and he was telling, It's good he died. What kind of brother is he? Then his brother started, uncle, sorry uncle. My brother is a useless fellow. He doesn't know how to speak, uncle. I'm telling you, uncle, you should not go to this thing. He doesn't know how to speak, uncle. When your elder son dies, call me. I will not tell anything like that. जब तेरा बड़ा बेटा मरेगा मेरे को बोला मैं ऐसा कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा अच्छा अच्छा बोलूंगा मैंने बोला क्या फैमिली इन लोगों का you don't know what to speak when you die, right? People don't know what to do when they die. Once I went to Continental Hospital, my wife's uncle. Is he here? I'll die. So her uncle, you know, and he was terminally ill. It was a true incident. Doctors told next day morning operation, his chances of survival is 10%. 10% chance of survival. If he's lucky, he'll survive, then he can stay for some more time. And whole family is worried. I went with my wife to the hospital, Continental Hospital. These days, hospital rooms are like 5-star hotels. You've seen that? Insurance pay kar raha hai na? Almost like a 5-star hotel. Everything is there. Fridge is there, TV is there, bed is there. This fellow was sleeping, 75-year-old person. He was watching TV. And he had a remote in his hand. He was changing. I went and I stood there. I wanted to tell him that, I want to tell some message from Bhagavad Gita because his chances of survival are only 10%. Right? I went, I was waiting. Then the doctor came inside. So at that time, doctor told, please switch off for some time. When doctor is irritated, he switched off for some time. During that time, I went, uncle, don't worry, uncle. Krishna is there. If you just chant his names, you can go to Krishna. You can have, he had no interest. What was his interest? As soon as the doctor goes, immediately switched on the TV. He was looking at the TV. Because nice AC is there. Right? Nice bed is there. Insurance is paying for it. TV is going on. Why should I think about death? Nobody is thinking about death now. Because of what? Because of too many comforts. Too many comforts. Artificial comforts that we have created around us is not allowing us to see the reality. You want to see reality, Prabhuji and Mataji, is one night go and stand outside Gandhi Hospital. One night. I went there because of an accident case I had to go when I was very young. One night I stood outside. 20 bodies came, completely amputated in accidents. One by one body was going inside, postmortem was happening, people are crying, then I understood, my God, this is what is happening. That is reality. How much are we seeing that? We are not seeing it. We are not seeing it. We are not being introduced to the gory part of life. And it's important that we should see. Why do they say that, when somebody dies, you have to go? Many reasons. One of the reasons is also, of course, one of the reasons is you will not see him again. But then, one of the main reasons is you should be seeing death. And how long so many ceremonies are done in a house after death? For 1 year. After marriage, you don't do so many ceremonies. After birth, you don't do so many ceremonies. After Graha Pravesh, you don't do so many ceremonies. But after death, 16 times you have to do those ceremonies. 16 times. I'll talk why 16 later. Right? But this is the importance of talking about death. Krishna is saying beautifully in Bhagavad Gita, in the beginning itself he is saying, you can repeat after me. Dehinosmin yatha dehe Kaumaram yavvanam jara Tata dehantara praptir Dhiras tatra muyati. Please repeat after me translation. As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change. Krishna is telling that you are changing your bodies from childhood to youth to old age. No, Prabhuji, I have not changed. Anurag Prabhu, आपका एज कितना है? 66. कितना बॉडी आपने बदला? How many of you know that every 7 years, all the cells in your body are dead and new cells come? It's proven by science. But Krishna proved it in 5,000 years only. Like you are changing your body from childhood to youth to old age. In the same way, you not realized you got a new body, right? You not realized. Same body is changing, but you don't even know that it's changing. In the same way, you will not even know that you will get the next body. And a person who has intelligence, dhira, a sober person who has proper ability to think, will not be bewildered, will not get tensed. When you die, I'll get the next body. Like I just left one body, without even my awareness, I'm going to get the next body. Krishna is saying. Now my question to all of you, what triggers death? What is the triggering point of death? Kab aata hai death? That is the outcome of death. Soul leaves. But what is the triggering point? When the soul has to leave, what is the triggering point?
Karma is done.
When your job is done, he is very close.
Karma.
Old age, somebody told old age. Yeah. But people are dying young also. What is the triggering point of death? That is something that happens during the death. But who is telling them that you have to stop working? What is the triggering point of death? You know what is the meaning of triggering point, right? Is there another way of asking it? Triggering point, maybe you're not able to understand. Everybody understood what is the triggering point? This happened, so that has to happen. This is the triggering point for that.
Somebody died, so we have.
Huh?
Karma expires.
Karma expires. Hari bol. Simple. Yes, bro. क्या होता है? हाँ. So that is linked to number of breaths is already written. Number of breaths that you are going to take in this body are already written. Fixed it. Krishna wants you can increase. That's a different thing. But all the number of breaths are. What is pranayama? What do we do in pranayama?
Slow down the
We slow down the breath. You know how people live for thousands of years? They breathe so much less. They breathed. I'm not telling don't breathe. Everybody will die here. But they breathed so much less. No yoga exercises. Of course, Kapalbhati, you do that little bit. But that's not meant to be done for long time. Right? Main thing is control your breath so you can increase the longevity of your life. Because the number of breaths is fixed. If you go to gym, you are only going near to your death. You are finishing your breaths. As simple as that. You are running and jogging. I am finishing my breath. No yoga at all. Is there a yoga asana for running? Anybody? There is no yoga asana for running. Gymnastics. Horses will do. Why I have to run? I'll walk. Whatever I am speaking might feel, Prabhuji, आप पूरा उल्टा बोल रहे हैं. मैं उल्टा नहीं बोल रहा, मैं सीधा बोल रहा हूँ. तो उल्टा समझ के है. Nobody is telling you the point of what is the triggering point. We are supposed to be like human beings. We are not supposed to jump like monkeys, run like horses, swim like fishes. No. We are supposed to lead a life. Of course, fitness is needed. Fitness is needed. But not at the cost of decreasing our longevity. But what is the triggering point for that? Triggering point is your karma balance getting over. Everybody you are given this much amount of karma to burn. Good karma, bad karma. Itna enjoy karna, itna suffer karna. It's already written. And in this body, that much karma is allocated. Prabhuji, if all the karma is burnt, will I go back? No, more karma is there. Tuna itna karam kiya na? You can't take that whole thing in one life. Next topic, next week is about karma only. Don't miss those. Destiny, free will, karma. Why do bad things happen to good people? Very, very intellectual topic. We'll get into a lot of examples. That we'll discuss next week. But understand one thing. The triggering point of your death is your karma in this body is done. Then the death will come. Prabhuji, tsunami Prabhuji, 10,000 people died Prabhuji. So all their karma got over at the same time. Yes. Yes. There is nothing called untimely death. There is nothing called untimely death. Right? If you go to the next slide, of course, what is so next to next slide? Where is it? How one should understand untimely death. There is one slide. You can read that later. But I'll tell you what it is. There is nothing called untimely death. There is a picture of this person here. This person, one person is there. He met with 7 plane accidents. Plane accidents. How many people survive plane accident? Rarely. Plane accidents people don't survive. This fellow, 7 bar and still is going in plane. I don't know why. 7 times this fellow survived a plane accident. Will you travel with him? Pakka. This fellow, all the time. Huh? There is this person below, picture is not clear in my printout, you will see in the slide. He stayed underneath after an earthquake for 40 days without food and water. 40 days, usko death nahi hai. What are the chances of you surviving without food if I don't give you prasadam today? हाँ? एक दिन में मर जाएंगे अपन लोग. 40 दिन, 40 days. He survived without food and water. And then he came out. After earthquake, they were lifting the, all that concrete, and he came out from there. He was like, "Arey, we thought everybody is dead. We are removing it. किधर से पैदा गया? मैं जिंदा हूँ." Right? He came outside. One fellow had a, fight. In that fight, somebody took a rod and he hit that rod. The rod went from here through his eye. It came out like this. He didn't die. He didn't die. Right? Can you imagine? If a software fellow, you push him a little, he'll die. This fellow didn't die. That means what? It is not untimely. Death is not untimely. It is timed. Until that time, you will not die. When you are supposed to die, then only you will die. Right? So, Prabhu, what about suicide? Of course, suicide is untimely. Suicide is you are voluntarily making a decision to end your life. You are voluntarily making a decision to end your life.
Accidental deaths are not untimely.
No, absolutely not.
Train accidents.
Absolutely not. When the right time comes, you will eat idli in your house with chutney, you will go outside, one fellow will eat dosa in his house and on his bike, he'll come and he'll eat you. Dosa killed idli. Finish. Nothing is untimely. Just imagine, you are going out of your house, one fellow is coming out of his house. Do you know he's coming to kill you? You don't know. He also doesn't know he's coming to kill you. Yes, Mataji. Cheppandi.
శ్యామలాదేవి నవరాత్రులు చేస్తే హస్బెండ్ ఇంట్లో పెట్టుకోవచ్చు, లలితాదేవి నవరాత్రులు చేస్తే హస్బెండ్ లైఫ్ సేవ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు అని కొన్ని జాతకాల్లో చెప్తాను. మరి వాటి
కరెక్ట్గా చేస్తే
అసలు నిజమేనా?
కొంతవరకు నిజం, కొంతవరకు కాదు. You can through God's blessings, you can extend the life of somebody. You can ask for that. Mataji, ask a question. What is that Shyamala Devi Navaratri?
ఫిబ్రవరి అమావాస్యకి వచ్చేది శ్యామలాదేవి నవరాత్రులు. ఉగాది నుంచి
అది చేస్తే హస్బెండ్ని గుప్పట్లో పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. అరే కృష్ణ, Mataji, I'm giving a jackpot offer here. In February, no, I'm not kidding. I'm just saying very good thing, good information. If you do this some Navaratri, Shyamala Navaratri, then your husband will dance on your fingertips like this. So you can consult Mataji after the session. Husbands, please forgive me for promoting this. I'm promoting because my wife is not here. No, అంత ఈజీ కాదు. హస్బెండ్ గుప్పట్లో పెట్టుకోవద్దు, హస్బెండ్ సేవ చేయాలి. Yes. Anyway, so death is not untimely, but suicide is untimely. Suicide is untimely. You are deciding. So what happens when you do suicide? You are supposed to go through this much karma. You are supposed to live for 62 years going through that karma, and then you decreased it. Then you decided to do suicide at the age of 42. You did not get an increment. You jumped from the tower of any good company? Alstom. You jumped from Alstom tower and you died. 42 years. You did not get promotion. Now what will happen?
20 years balance.
Huh? Will he get the next body?
No, not for 20 years.
No, he'll go around Alstom like this. Every day around that boss, around the parking lot, around this. I did not get promotion, I did not get promotion. He'll not get a body only. Those people are called ghosts. Ghosts means the people who got frustrated and they decided to, do suicide. Suicide is an act which is condemned in Vedic Dharma, Sanatana Dharma. Actually, it was condemned by law also, until some government came and changed it. Yes.
But then if someone just kidnaps you and kill you, is that untimely?
That is also timely. Yeah. Don't worry. You are safe. Is anybody trying to kidnap you or something? Okay. Understood, right? What is suicide? We should never commit suicide. If your husband is torturing you, Mataji, if your husband is torturing you, worship him. Because of the torture, he'll come to satsang regularly. Bhagavad Gita message will go inside like anything. Torture is needed. Some discomfort is needed. If your wife is torturing you, worship her. Really? Worship her. She is an instrument of God, because of which you'll understand every chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Karma Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, every yoga you'll understand. There is no smile on a single Prabhuji, I don't know why. But anyway, point is, accept the reversals in life. Because जो भी होता है अच्छे के लिए होता है. But next week we will discuss, sometimes when very horrible things happen, how do we understand? Like rapes and murders and abuses. We'll discuss that next week. We should sympathize with all those things, but understand it's all timely. It's all decided for a reason. Yes, bro. Yeah.
Like you said, we die when our karma gets completed, right? So both good karma and bad karma, when it gets completed, we die. So then why some people experience very painful deaths, but other people have like normal death, peaceful death?
We'll talk about this painful death and normal death. We'll discuss about that. So before we get into that, is there scientific evidence of rebirth? है नहीं है? पिछले हफ्ते दिखाया. How many people did not come last week? Lift your hand. Yeah, there is rebirth. फिर पैदा हो गए तुम लोग, ठीक है? So it is there. I showed some slides also. Please go through that. There is a scientist called Ian Stevenson and many more scientists. Many books are there. Proof is there that you have taken birth again. Many people who can remember their past life. So please go through that. Right? We discussed about so many cases. So many cases are there. And we also discussed few other things before I answer your question, Prabhu. So what do you experience at the time of death? Right? Now Prabhuji's question is, some people experience a lot of pain, some people die like Shah Rukh Khan, like this. Ma! And they'll die like that. Yeah. So, how should I understand that? I'm sorry to tell, every death is painful. We don't know that. The soul knows that. What is going through in that body. Right? It's a... రాత్రి చచ్చిపోయిందండి మంచి సాగు వచ్చిందండి రాత్రిపూట చచ్చిపోయాడు నిద్రలో చచ్చిపోయిందండి have you heard this dialogue? रात में मर गया नींद में मर गया मेरे को भी ऐसा ही चाहिए मैं भी नींद में मरना तुमको मालूम है नींद में क्या go through हुआ you don't know what he is going through but it is there in Garuda Puran 47,000 scorpion bites at a time is the feeling one experiences when he dies. 47,000 scorpion bites. You don't know what is the scorpion bite, right? So how will you understand 47,000? That is a problem. Scorpion bite is so painful. How many here got a scorpion bite any time in life? Prabhuji, kuttidamala? Etrunta? Narka untadi. Very painful. See, look at that Prabhuji's face. He's telling with emotions, huh? In Prabhuji? Long duration pain. You can't sleep, you can't walk, you can't think. It will like another heart has come there. It will go through. Right? You know why people die in scorpion bite? Not because of poison, because of pain. If one scorpion bite is like that, just imagine 47,000 scorpion bites at the same time. Not like subah ek, sham ek. At the same time. That is death. And how many here are going to experience that? Lift your hand. अरे पूरा उठाओ यार हाथ ऐसे अच्छे पूरा उठाओ you don't have a choice but you have a choice if you understand the message of Bhagavad Gita then you will not experience it.
But Bhakti can this be reduced?
Yes, that is the whole purpose we are here. When you identify with the body then the pain is 47,000 scorpions. When you identify with the soul that मैं आत्मा हूँ, I am part of you, then there is no pain only. Simple example. What is good, love marriage or arranged marriage? Married people will tell both are same. But unmarried people, what is good? Just for the, I'm not suggesting love marriage, but then what is good preference? Love marriage or arranged marriage? Arranged marriage हाथ उठाओ. एक तो उठाना, ऐसा नहीं marriage ही नहीं है. लव मैरिज हाथ उठा. पता नहीं, बहुत लोग नहीं उठा रहे. दैट्स ओके, व्हाट एवर इट इज. छोड़ दिया डेस्टिनी पे, जो होगा देखा जाएगा. नो प्रॉब्लम. Allegorically, for the sake of example, love marriage is better than arranged marriage. Why? Because the girl knows where she is going after marriage. For a girl, love marriage is better than arranged marriage because she knows her mother-in-law already. She knows that boy also. She knows the husband also. Right? She knows how is he loving her now and how is he going to take care of her after marriage. होता नहीं है, लेकिन मैं बोल रहा हूँ, allegorically बोल रहा हूँ. ठीक है? है कि नहीं? Same thing happens at the time of death. A devotee knows where is he going. It's a love marriage. With love you are going towards God. Arranged marriage means Yamaraj. Yeah, arranged marriage Yamaraj. Love marriage means Krishna. Don't take it by word to word. I'm telling allegorically. समझ रहे हो ना? Krishna will take you back and he'll play with you nicely. You will play with him also. Right? Yamaraj will take you there and he'll make you play with many people. Right? You don't want to see that. You don't want to go through that. So, when you lead a life where you start loving God, your death is like a... That's my wife. Yeah, now I'll check my examples. So, it's like a love marriage. Your death should be like a love marriage. Right? What do you do when you love your beloved? What is the template that is normally used to give? Tarbuza?
Rose.
Kharbuza? Flower. Right? What did Gajendra give when he was going to die? Plant. He said, Vishnumurti, my dear Lord, I love you. I love you. And I'm going to die now. I'm going to die now. But before I go, here is a flower for you. Here is a flower for you. This is my proposal of love for you. Right? इसको बोलते हैं प्यार. Even at the time of death, he is giving a flower to the Supreme Lord saying, please take it. Right? So how painful is death? It is not painful for a devotee. But for a non-devotee, it's very painful. A lot of people tell, Prabhu ji, आप devotee हैं तभी मर रहे हैं, non-devotee है तभी मर रहे हैं. क्या फर्क है? बहुत फर्क है. It's the difference between a cat holding a rat or a kitten. Cat is death. Cat is death. How does a cat hold a rat? Right? As soon as it holds, the rat dies. It doesn't have to kill. By holding only, that fellow dies. But when it holds it with the same mouth, it will hold its child, kitten. When the kitten is running here and there, tack, it will hold. It will go. What is the kitten doing? Like this, enjoying. In its mouth. In the same mouth where the rat died just by holding it, in the same mouth the kitten is enjoying. What is the difference? Tell me. What is the difference?
The kitten knows.
Kitten knows my father is holding it. But a rat knows he is going to eat me. समझ रहे हैं ना? This is the difference, Prabhuji, of spirituality. When you practice spirituality, when you practice religion, when you understand proper faith, when you practice the process, when you elevate your consciousness, you will invite death without any fear. For you, death is not important. For you, how you lead a life is important. And you will be happy throughout your life. Whatever happens, you will be happy. But when you don't understand the purpose of life, where you are going to go after death, then, Prabhuji, it is very painful. These sessions that you are attending, most of you are attending, is programmed by whom? By God. He could not see your situation. He somehow brought you here. Listen. I want to give you a message. Please listen. Take my message seriously. Start practicing. Chant my names. Harer Nama, Harer Nama, Harer Nameva Kevalam, Kalau, Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva Gatiranyata. In this age of Kali, to understand my message, you have to chant the holy names. Please chant. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. By doing this word, it's not a ritual. It's a time-proven template which will connect you to God. It's an instruction from God, Yuga Dharma, that if you do this, your consciousness will elevate. If you don't do this, ISKCON say ISKCON. Now let's will go. Right? You have to follow the process. You have to follow the prescription of the doctor. When he gives you tablets, he tells you this is what you should do. If you do that, you will see the difference. So I'm requesting everybody coming here, start chanting. How many of you are chanting at least one round in a day? Please, others. My humble request to everybody, start chanting. It works, Re Baba. It really works. Your confidence levels will go up, your understanding of Shastra will go up, your clarity will go up, your confidence will grow up. Right? Everything in life will change when you chant God's names. Because you're not chanting Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Pepsi. What are you chanting? You're chanting God's names. And they will make a big difference. Right? So, painful death or not painful death is not about the external aspect. How he died in an accident, his head was bended, his hand is broken. That and all is a fraction of pain, Re Baba. Don't even worry about that. Most important thing is what? Consciousness. Recently, one devotee, I know him well. It recently happened in a satsang. He died in a train accident in Lingampalli. Very unfortunate. He was literally, his body was half amputated under the train. He wanted to get down. I don't know why he did that. He slipped. He died. But at the time of his death, his wife was chanting Hare Krishna mantra beside him, and he chanted and closed his eyes. Now you tell me, is it painful or less painful death? Externally painful, but consciously not painful. Body will feel the pain. If somebody puts fire on my hand, obviously it will burn, I'll shout. But more shouting is when I don't know where I'm going after death. Right? I want to make sure that my destination is pre-planned before I die. That is called intelligence. You all do that, right? How many of you traveled abroad anytime? Anybody? Huh? Before going there, what all the things you make sure? Who is coming to pick me up?
What hotel I stay?
Huh? What hotel I will stay? Will there be food? पूरा प्लान करते हैं ना, फिर मरते समय क्यों नहीं प्लान कर रहे हो रे बाबा? For short visit to a country, you are planning all these things. Why are you not planning when you are going to leave this body? What kind of intelligence is this? This is called ignorance. Om ajnanaatimirandasya jnananjana shalakaya chakshurum militam yena tasmai shri gurave namaha. That guru is a guru who lifts you from this ignorance and shows you the truth of what you should prepare before you die. That fellow is a guru. Not a guru who tells good English. Huh? Who just is popular in YouTube. Who sings nicely. Who speaks nicely. Who quotes nicely. Who tells jokes nicely. Who entertains you nicely. He's not a guru. A guru is a person who tells you the truth. What is the truth? आप लोगों के पास time नहीं है. You don't have time. Become serious. किसके लिए? तुम्हारे लिए. If you die, will I get a commission? If you live, will I get a royalty? No. No. One Prabhuji used to attend here satsang. He left his body, no? Huh? Bhagat Ram Prabhu. Krishna made him come to this satsang. He attended Bhagavad Gita classes. He left his body after that. He made spiritual progress. He died in an aeroplane, by the way. While going to America, in the aeroplane he died. When I heard about it, I only just sat and I chanted for some time for him. Because Krishna gave him the opportunity, he took full advantage of that opportunity. He came here, he attended classes. I'm not telling this to encourage you, but he gave for Annadanam. He was regular in giving donations. And he was always, whenever after the class used to come, Prabhuji, I like the class, acha bole aap. Prabhuji, thank you very much, aap aaye. Aap mere pitaji jaise hain. Please bless me. He blessed me many times. And when he left his body, I felt very nice. He took advantage of the opportunity given by Krishna. How many people have got the opportunity in this apartment, Prabhuji? Anurag Prabhu? All 600 families have got the opportunity. How many people are taking advantage of this? कितने families माता जी? नहीं आते क्योंकि उनको मालूम करना ही नहीं है. They are in the jal of Maya, eating, mating, sleeping, defending. That's all. But Krishna, does Krishna love them equally, them also as much as us? Yes. He's telling, Mama Vamsho Jiva Loke, Jiva Putra, Aham Bija Pradapita.
You are all my seeds, eternal. But he's so worried that you are going away from me. You're not understanding death. You're not understanding life. You're wasting your life. Time is running. Every time I see a dead body, I feel so miserable. That one more life is gone. One more life is gone. If he has made spiritual progress, Haribol. If he has done some good service, Haribol. Otherwise what? Where did he go? What is his destination? Huh? The greatest gift that you can give to your parents, Prabhus and Matajis, give them Krishna consciousness. Make them not take birth again. This is the greatest gift you can give. Invest time on that. When my Siksha Guru told me, I invested time on my father. I sat with my mother and father. Where is my mother? She came. Amma వచ్చింది. వచ్చిందా? రాలేదు. Okay. Every day, now my mother, she is 76 years old. Every day, she is hearing 8 hours of classes. 8 hours of classes. Intera? She is my mama. That's my mama. Hare Krishna. Swami Reddy, my mama. Hare Krishna. So he came to my house for tomorrow is my father's, Nelamashkam, the monthly thing I have to do. 8 hours classes she is hearing. And she chants 32 rounds every day. 32 rounds. And what time she chants? 2:30 to 6:30 in the morning. And then she hears the class, does Mangalarati or attends Mangalarati. Correct together? She is seeing. He is seeing in the house. He sees. Whole day she is preparing for exams, for Bhagavad Gita exam, Upadeshamrita exam, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu exam. This exam Bhakti Series is doing. She got initiated by Guru. And my father, he used to chant 32 rounds every day. On Ekadashis, minimum 62 rounds, 64 rounds on Ekadashis. And read entire Bhagavatam, 12 cantos, 3 times. 3 times he finished. Entire Chaitanya Charitamrita 1 time. All Prabhupada books, everything he finished. He wrote his own notes. Why am I giving the example? Because when he was dying, he could not speak. But before he died, he told me many times, Beta, you have given me the greatest gift in life. You made me aware that I can make a choice of not taking birth again. And I have taken full advantage of it. Full advantage I have taken. It is not like he was a spiritual person. He never used to read newspaper also. Only headline used to read and throw the newspaper. He was so impatient about reading. He read entire Bhagavad Gita, I don't know how many number of times. And attended so many lectures. He used to live in Vidyanagar. You know where is Vidyanagar? Lower Tangmond, there, Vidyanagar. From there he used to come here to attend classes. At the age of 76. He died when he was 79. I used to tell my father, why are you coming? I am only giving class now. You don't have to come. No. I like to hear class. You are giving, anybody is giving, doesn't matter. I want to hear class. In person, I will come. He will take a taxi, he'll come. And he'll go. Right? Prabhuji and Matajis, these are some of the decisions we have to take in life. I will share a PDF document in this group. He wrote about his life in Telugu. Right? How he came to Krishna consciousness, he just wrote it down. Or I'll share a lecture. Actually, I'll share a video on YouTube. There is a series, you can hear what kind of life he led. He was a farmer's son, 12 children in the house. He was the youngest son. What all he went through, ups and downs, some materialistic things also he'll tell. He's a very jovial character. And how he came to KC, Krishna consciousness, and how he finally is preparing to die. He spoke. Right? Prabhuji, we are given that opportunity. If somebody says God is partial, is not giving opportunity, I will not accept. Will you accept? Everybody is given the opportunity. Anurag Prabhu's friends, from Manjira Towers, Prabhuji, they all come. Prabhu, thank you, Prabhuji. You are coming to bless me, actually. I need your blessings. They are coming from such a far distance. At that age, I have many reasons to sit at home. They are coming here and sitting for these long sessions. Prabhuji's one request is, until you finish this SSR, sessions are going to be a little long. After that, we'll decrease it. Because I have to finish the topic, that's why. But it's an austerity you have to take to achieve a great goal. It's an austerity you have to take. And what is the soul experience at time of death? I've showed you this picture. This picture is of a Yamadut drawn by a person. It's a true picture drawn by one person. When he could not speak, he was horrified to see somebody coming near him in the hospital bed. His daughter gave him a paper and a pen, and he drew this, what he was seeing. It's a very scratched up drawing. His daughter, who was very young, Snigdha, she colored it. Right? Prabhuji, these things are true. People see bad omens. People experience death even before they die. All these experiences are given for a reason. Why? At least now you will take a decision to chant the God's names. Why Yamadutas don't look like Hrithik Roshan? Why they look like me? Why? Because they have to scare you. At least with that fear you will chant God's names. You understand? They are giving an opportunity. Life gives you opportunity again and again and again and again and again. Take advantage of that. Greatest gift to your family you can give is Krishna consciousness. Don't just give Bhagavad Gita, sit with them and read. Recently one devotee, he passed away in Vachpalli. You know the beauty? When his son was in Bombay. He is the only person practicing Krishna consciousness in his life. And just before he died, Lakshmikant Prabhu, another Prabhuji is there. He is a great photographer in our group. He is a professional photographer. He is very busy. 2 weeks, he went to ICU, sat beside him and read Bhagavad Gita and chanted with him. 2 weeks. It's a true incident. I'm not talking anything. He knows. Shashank Prabhu knows. See how Krishna arranges for you. He was not even known to him at the time of death. The devotee came, he is with him, chanting, discussing Bhagavad Gita. In ICU, I'll send you a picture, that Prabhuji was selling Bhagavad Gitas in ICU. When the doctor comes to tell, this thing that, Bhagavad Gita lo, chant karo. He was preaching and he left his body. This is called, did he leave his body in fear? No, he was not fearful at all. He was completely prepared. I know where I am going. Krishna, I am coming to you. I love you. I am coming to you. He is very clear about it. Right? Yeah, we spoke about evidence, scientific evidence. Now we'll quickly go on the koshas. And this person, I can introduce him if you want, who actually saw death and came back. He lives in Banjarals. Right? Their family I know directly. I gave a lot of examples of how people came back to life after they died. Because their time, actually they didn't die. But they had to experience something. Yes, Prabhu.
My mother.
Yes, Prabhu.
Doctor came at 8 o'clock, 79 she expired. At about 10 o'clock, doctor came and said, she will not survive for more than 5 or 6 hours. So inform all her family members.
Hare
So
Krishna.
informed them. And he told that again I will coming around 3 or 4 like this. 3 hours or like I will come and this is what happened. What happened? He came, he told another few minutes only she will be there. And whatever rituals he wanted to do it, then we chanted the Bhagavad Gita, some slokas and other things.
Hare Krishna.
And I have put with my hands full sit.
Hari Bol.
After that, Dr. Dixon is dead. No pulse is after some relative was there, so I went out and again I came. Said before my mother, just I think my mother's hand like this. Just it became hot.
Came back to life.
Just like this of form.
Hare Krishna.
After that again we called doctor. He said, we want to think body and sad body. Then we were clean. After that she survived for 1 year.
Yeah.
But what happened? He lost her present. He lost his memory and went into younger ages.
Hare Krishna.
8 years, 9 years age. What he belongs to Srirangam.
Srirangam. Hare Krishna.
He
This
was
is so
talking
many.
about the houses and their parents' names and others. When we await Srirangam, wait.
Hare Krishna. Thank you for sharing, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Let us chant 3 times Hare Krishna mantra for his glorious mother. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you. Hare Prabhuji, no, it's such a beautiful incident you shared. And she's from Srirangam. Hare Krishna. You know, people, they don't take birth in some places just like that. It's all pre-planned. Right? When you have to experience spiritual life, you take birth in spiritual places. And you leave your body in that place also. Like for example, you know, people they say, if you leave your body in Vrindavan, you know, you'll go back to Krishna. Like that they say. Of course, it's not like physical body leaving. Consciousness also is important. Can you cheat Krishna here? Huh? One fellow tried to cheat. I'll tell you a true incident. One Delhi businessman. He was a businessman in Delhi. So he led a very materialistic life throughout, but he heard from somebody, if you leave your body in Vrindavan, you'll go back to Krishna. So at the end of his retirement time, he gave all the properties, all estates, factories, everything in his son's name, daughter's name, everything. Like a beggar, he went to Vrindavan. Just to say, Thakur ji, hum aa gaye hain, abhi aapke liye hai, aap mujhe kuch do. Is he not cheating? He could have given so many things for Krishna, right? He didn't give a single penny. He just went because he wants to die in Vrindavan. Then what happened? His son called. He was staying in Vrindavan. He took a small apartment, he was staying. I want to die in Vrindavan. I will not go anywhere. His son called. Papa, the document you signed, it needs one more signature. Can you come once? He went to Delhi, he died in Delhi. Really, it happened. You can't cheat Krishna. You can't cheat Krishna. You can't cheat God. Arey, Hiranyakashipu tried to cheat in such a way. Big insurance policy, comprehensive insurance policy he kept. What did Krishna do? All clauses broke. And still he came and killed him. Right? So don't try to defeat death. Try to become a devotee. And death is ultimately defeated. Right? That should be our goal. So what happens to koshas after a person dies? Last week we discussed about koshas, right? Annamaya kosha, Pranamaya kosha, Jnanamaya kosha, Vijnanamaya kosha, Anandamaya kosha. If you have not attended last week, please go through the recording. A big example, a software fellow going to, remember that? How you change your kosha. So what happens at the time of death? When you leave your body, the same kosha at which you were goes to the next body. Like you will not take birth in Annamaya kosha again. Of course, your activities will be like Annamaya kosha. When you take the next birth as a small child, you will be only thinking about food. But your consciousness is next level. You will automatically come to Bhagavad Gita classes. Even as a child, you will come. You will not be interested in material things. There are some children who are very focused in spiritual life. I have seen in my life. You know, there is a sanskar called, what is it? First sanskar? Garbhodana sanskar. Before even you take birth, there is a sanskar done by husband and wife. They sit down and they chant 64 rounds of Hare Krishna mantra. And after that, at the right muhurta, they procreate for children. And then the soul that is sent by God is a great devotee soul. And the child will be at the next level. I have seen children in my society, in Krishna conscious society. They are unbelievable. At the age of 6, he is sitting and hearing, like 3-hour class, 4-hour class. And he's not like just hearing, he is understanding. And sometimes when they answer, Urujit, Akinchan Prabhu's son, my God, 3-year-old child sitting for 3-hour class, can you imagine? 3-year-old child. What do 3-year-old children do? See what they're doing there. I mean, they're also special that they've been brought here by their parents. Right? But a 3-year-old child is not, but 3-year-old child has also become interesting because his kosha has not changed. In last life, he went to a certain point. He didn't finish his journey. And then he came here. And this is not a statement, it is there in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says, anything you do in spiritual life is not lost. You have earned 10 crore rupees. After you die, your 10 crore is zero. In next life, you will not have any money. You understanding? In next life, you will not have any money, even though you have 10 crores. This life, you are Ambani. Next life, you are what? Nothing. You cannot tell that, oh, last life I was Ambani, I should get something. Nothing you will get. But spirituality, you will get where you left it. That is the beauty of spirituality. Krishna says, at whichever kosha, whichever consciousness you are leaving, Neha Vikramanashosti Pratyavayano Vidyate Salpam Apyasya Dharmasya Trayate Mahato Bhayat. Krishna is saying, Swalpam Apyasya Dharmasya, even little dharma you follow, Trayate Mahato Bhayat. Bhaya means fear. Maha means greatest fear, death. If you follow little bit of dharma in this life, your fear towards death will go away. And you will carry the same consciousness into next life. Whatever deposits you have done in this life, they are not gone. Spiritual deposits are not gone. Hare Krishna mantra that you have chanted, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. The spiritual benefits that you've got, the spiritual credits that you've got are not lost. Even next life they'll continue. Krishna wants you back. God doesn't want you here. He's eager to take you back. We are the people who are not going. Never blame God. Right? So koshas, whatever koshas I've given in this slide, they are transferred to the next body. Yeah. So why is it said, popular question, why is it said one should not go to a temple if someone passes away in the family? Can we go to crematorium holding the chanting beads? See, there is something called spiritual, there is something called ritual. Any activity done without a spirit is called ritual. But when you know the spirit, it becomes spiritual. So, should I go to a temple after somebody dies in my family? Of course you can go. Of course, there is this sutaka, for a certain time, for 11 days. You don't go. But after that you can go. You can go. Nobody stops you from going. Why? You can go to in-orbit mall. Why can't you go to temple? My father died. I can go to movies. Why can't I go to temple? This whole concept is misrepresented. I'll tell you why. Because in earlier days, when somebody dies, they never died in a hospital. They used to die in the house only. And the house has to be, house has a temple. Every house had a temple. Even your house had a temple. Now, temple has to be kept clean. So when somebody dies in the house, for a certain period of time, temple is closed. So nobody is, worshipping God in that situation. So you don't go into the temple. You understand it? There are many things, the purpose behind it is different, but why it is being practiced, people don't know. We should go more to temple after somebody dies in your house. We should read more Bhagavad Gita after somebody dies in your house. For 11 days, outside people cook and send food to you. Why? So you can spend more time hearing Bhagavad Gita. Instead of spending time in cooking, cleaning, I'll spend more time in hearing Bhagavad Gita. I'll spend more time because somebody has died. Now it is time for me to inquire, where did he go? It will happen to me also. You understanding? The consciousness in the house is perfectly suited for you to hear message of God. So invest more time on that. Of course, cleanliness is not there. That is external. That's what I'm saying. There's something called ritual. There's something called spiritual. Ritualistically, there are 1,000 reasons. Spiritually, main reason is what? So you can invest more time in hearing Bhagavad Gita, learning Bhagavad Gita. You understanding? So use every opportunity to read Bhagavad Gita. When my father died, when Prabhuji, Madhav Gopinath Prabhu is very senior to me, very, very senior devotee. He lives on other side, eastern side of the city, near Yadadri. He and his wife came from there, morning 4 o'clock, they drove from there, 6 o'clock. 1 hour they sat beside and they read Bhagavad Gita for all of us in the house. My father's body was there and they read. Because that's their service. When somebody in our society dies, in our Krishna conscious society, devotees take it as an opportunity to go there. And before the day itself, sometimes we have that opportunity, we sit and chant and do kirtan for them. And after they die, beside that body, we do glorious kirtan, departure of a soul back to Vaikuntha. That's a time to celebrate for a devotee. You understand? Yeah. So, should I take Tulsi bead? Tulsi will never become impure. Doesn't mean you should make it impure. But you can chant. Any situation you can chant. Chanting is, there is Tatratipa Niyamita Smaranena Kala. Now this is Garuda Puran. I'm going to discuss briefly so you understand. So, soul's post-death journey. So you don't have a body after death. You lost your body already, right? Your gross body is already gone. You need a body now. For why you need a body? You need to travel. You have to go from here to Yamaloka, right? And Yamaloka is not that close by. You have to go a long distance. So I've given the distance also. Wait a second. Where is that? You have to go 10,32,000 kilometers. That is the distance you have to travel. And the time that you get is 16 days. Right? And each day you have to go, how many yojanas? 247 yojanas or 2,964 kilometers you have to travel each day. For them, 1 day is equal to 1 month for us. Roughly. So there are 12 months plus 4 Mashikas for 45 days. Every 45 days 4 plus 1 month 12. So total 16 Mashikams we keep after anybody. Don't fall for Brahmins who tell it is less than that. In Sanatana Dharma there is procedure is only one. We have lazy Brahmins and lazy people not doing it properly. Don't fall for that. It's a very important exercise. I am requesting all the young people here, if your parents leave the body, do it properly. Sanskara is very, very important. That's called Shraddha. Right? Sanskar. We should do with Shraddha. Shrad, they say, we should do with Shraddha. With faith you should do. Why? They get this body and they have to travel. For that we need to have body. That's called Preta Sharira. Preta Sharira. Actually there are 3 more names to that. I'll tell you 1 second. I've written it down. Where did I write it? Anyway, there are different names to that, but there are 3 Shariras. The Ativahaka Sharira, yeah. It's also called Ativahaka Sharira. The body that travels very fast. Right? Now what is the beauty of Preta Sharira? Preta Sharira means that can do more than your current body can do. If Yamaraj wants to punish you, if he puts you in refined oil, how long will you survive? Few minutes. But in Preta Sharira, 2 days you can burn. And again he can put you in pressed oil. You understood? To give punishment also, you should have a capability of accepting that punishment. You should have a capability of going through that hell. For that a body is given. It's called Preta body. Right? Preta Sharira. So that body is formed and you have to give that body. Not to make them suffer, but it's your duty to give that body to your person who has left the house, left his body. What is that? First day, when you give that Pinda Pradhan, when you offer, him food in the house, there are many things. Why the roofs in the house in olden days was very high? Because after dying, the soul is in the house for 13 days. And it's in the roof area. It keeps watching. To each room it goes and keeps watching everybody. Is anybody even bothered that I have left this body? Are they even, don't think, a ghost hai upar, aisa kuch nahi hai. But think about from the angle that they have given their life for you, and how much are you even thinking about them? And nobody is supposed to leave the house. Why? Because that is at least that much time you spend for your person who has left the body. Your mother has left at least 13 days, don't work, Baba. Go hell with that job, that business. This 13 days, I am remembering my mother. I am reading Bhagavad Gita for her. I am doing extra number of rounds of chanting. I am calling sadhus. I am doing programs for that. When the soul in the house is very, very pleased. That is the reason the roof in the house in the olden days was very high. Now it is very low. Right? Apartments are, forget about it. So first day when you offer Pinda Pradhan, you get head. Second day you get neck and shoulders. Third day heart. Fourth day back. Fifth day waist portion. Sixth day buttocks portion. Seventh day thighs. Eighth day knees. Ninth day legs. 10th day complete body is ready. Yamadutas don't come during that time. They come after the body is ready. Then they come, okay, your Preta body is ready. Can you come now? Then you offer, the best bhoga to the Brahmins, and you take the blessings of the Brahmins. 12th day and 13th day the journey starts. 13th day the journey starts, right? So you are supposed to do. Now after this also, so there are 3 kinds of son. There are 3 kinds of sons who do the Shraddha ceremony. They are called, repeat after me, Ladka, Beta, Putra. What does Ladka mean? जो लड़ाई करता है उसको लड़का बोलते हैं, है कि नहीं? For what do they fight? For properties. And beta means क्या? जो बंटवारा करता है उसको बेटा बोलते हैं. Splitting the properties. Thereafter property. Both of them, लड़का and beta, both of them are. So you want लड़का और बेटा, क्या चाहिए? अच्छा मेरा बेटा बंटवारा करने वाला हो, मेरा लड़का क्या करेगा? लड़ाई करेगा मरने के बाद. You want putra. Putra. Putra means what? The one who relieves from you from the planet called Put. Put is almost like a hellish planet where you are stuck, your soul is stuck. Your ancestors stay in that Putra Loka. Right? You relieve them from there by doing the Shraddha ceremonies. Okay? So, of course, then the journey of the soul starts. When it starts, now here, soul's post-death journey, that is the slide I made. Right? Here there are 16 hellish planets. You go through 16 hellish planets. Everybody has to go through. What about a devotee, Prabhu? Devotee will take a flight and go. Vaikuntha Viman will come. You will get into the Viman. You will directly go from here to Yamalok first. Why devotee has to go to Yamalok? Because Yamaraj will look at you and pay obeisances. When a devotee leaves the body, even Yamaraj wants to take darshan of that devotee. Because Yamaraj is who? Yamaraj is a devotee of God. Yamaraj is not a villain. How many here want to apply for the post of Yamaraj? Lift your hand. अरे गलत क्या है मैं बट बोला ना डिवोटी बोल के कैन अप्लाई व्हाट इज द जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ यमराज you should know frying, cutting, chopping, all these things you should know, right? No. You know what is the qualification to get the job of a Yamaraj? Anyone wants to guess?
To differentiate between
Paradukha Dukhi. Repeat after me. He cannot see pain in anybody. He cannot see pain in anybody. That person is given the job of Yamaraj. Can you imagine? When Yamaraj goes to you, when you go to Yamaraj, Yamaraj is sitting, you died and he goes to you, he looks at you. Before he orders for frying and panning and everything, he looks at you. Again you came back. फिर वापस आ गया. I sent you to Gaulisoti. There was a satsang going on there. Everything we planned. Didn't go? Huh? Did I ask you to attend online? No. Please go. I'm not joking. This is the discussion Yamaraj has. I gave you so much opportunity. Why you came back again? Right? And he feels so much miserable that this soul has to again go back. He knows what does it mean to go back again. He has to study in international school. He has to learn Pythagoras theorem. He has to get a job. All that nonsense he has to do again. Yamaraj also feels, why did he come back? That kind of person who feels the pain of others is given the job of Yamaraj. Not a person who likes to fry. No. He is a great devotee. Yamaraj is Dharmaraj. And he is telling what is Dharma. Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. He is telling in Bhagavatam. Yamaraj is telling this shloka. Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. The Dharma, what is Dharma is decided by Bhagavan only. You and me cannot sit here and write Dharma. I am following the code that is given by God. So here, there are 5 kinds of people. Bhogis, repeat after me. Bhogis, Karmis, Yogis, Jnanis, Bhaktas. Who are Bhogis? खाना है, पीना है, enjoy करना है. Right? मैं शिक्षा गुरु बालगोविंद प्रभु से इसलिए ఒక్కసారి తిన్నోడు యోగి, 2 సార్లు తిన్నోడు भोगी, 3 साल తినేటోడు रोगी. हिंदी में बोलता हूँ. जो 1 बार खाता है वो योगी है, जो 2 बार खाता है वो भोगी है, जो 3 बार खाता है वो रोगी है. डिसाइड करो कितने बार खाना है. एनीवे, पॉइंट इज भोगीज. देन सेकंड कैटेगरी इज कर्मीज. जस्ट डू इट. Do. I will set up a software company. I'll develop an app. That will make me famous. पागल. गच्चीबोली में बहुत मिलेंगे पागल ऐसे. They don't know what is the purpose of life. Goal. Manager, director, senior vice president. Then कुत्ते की मौत. Then again manager. That's all. They don't know anything. Karmis. Sometimes they say I work for God. Sometimes, but their goal is not God. Third is what? Yogis. I will sit like this. Is there any God there? Doing pranayama doesn't make you God conscious. Bodily exercises. That's all. Yogis. Next is what? Jnanis. Give a book. He'll eat that book immediately. Eat and swallow. Book readers. Jnani. They'll go hear lectures. Anybody will speak in YouTube. They'll hear. These 4 categories. What is their destination after death? 16 hellish planets they have to go through. But bhaktas, people who dedicated their life for Krishna, who understood the goal of life, who are also doing jnana, who are also doing karma, who are also eating, but their goal is Krishna, they don't have to go through these 16 hellish planets. You understood? Yamaduta, they will never see Yamaduta in life. Now, what are the 16 hellish planets? You can go through later. I don't want to tell. Already we are in one hell called Gachibowli. Why you want another? Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Patala, Gachibowli. So, let us get out of this hell. Let us go back to Krishna. Arda, if you are from Kundapur, it comes after Gachibowli. Madhapur comes after Kundapur. Right? So, of course, for karmic reasons, for karmakandi people say that do danam. If you give clothes, there is a planet where you have to go through so much cold, extreme cold, that is a hellish planet. So there, if you have given clothes donation, you will get clothes. If you give medicine donation, you get some medicine during that time. If you give certain, you will get chappal in. There is a planet where there are sharp rocks. You can't walk there. Everything cuts and pierces your feet. So if you give certain donations, you will get chappal to walk over those places. If you have donated a cow or you've taken care of Go Seva, there is a river called Vaitarani river filled with pus, mucus, semen. That is made you cross. You can hold the tail of that calf. It will make you cross that river. They are all karma kandi reasons. I'm not saying they don't work. They work. But ultimately, where are you going? Hell only, right? Right? You're crossing hells to go to hell. But the best part is become a devotee. You don't have to go through any of these things. Huh? There are many things. And whatever food that you give, I'll tell you, all these mashikams that we do, right? The food that is given, 50% goes to the preta body, 25% goes to you as a soul, and 25% goes to the Yamadutas who are taking you. So 2 Yamadutas are there, they are taking you planet to planet, planet to planet. Every month you are supposed to keep that mashikam. If you don't do that, okay, you don't want to do, your ancestor, whoever has died, he'll feel hungry. My preta body is not having energy to travel. Are you all following me? Okay, he is suffering. His soul is suffering. But somebody else is also suffering. Who is suffering? Yamadutas. They are also supposed to get food, right? What will they do? They'll eat. They'll beat that fellow further. What kind of children have you given birth? They are not even keeping shraddh for you properly. Useless fellow. And even his ancestors will beat him. I gave you good sanskar. What kind of sanskar you gave to your children? They are not even having time to keep shraddh for us. When in Ramayana there is a story, when Lord Ram was giving shraddh to his father, Dasharath. After Dasharath died, Ram was giving shraddh every month. If he followed everything. God himself is showing the process. Right? Dasharath, he'll go back to Krishna, but point is, he's showing the process. Maryada Purushottam, Purusha Uttam. He is the perfect example of being a human. So he's showing as an example how you have to do that. So when the Shraddh ceremony is done, 3 Brahmanas or many Brahmanas are supposed to come, minimum 3. So they'll come and you are supposed to cook for them and offer them, and after they eat, you should eat. So while being served, Mother Sita comes out to give to the Brahmana. Suddenly she cries and she runs into the hut. And Lord Ram doesn't understand. He says, it's like an insult, you should not do that. And she goes and says, Sita, why are you running? Why are you not serving? Brahmans are waiting outside. And she says, I can't do this, you go do and do. He says, why? What happened? I saw your father. He came in the form of a Brahman. I am already painful that I have not seen him when he died. Now I am seeing him. I can't stop my tears. I can't serve him. You only go and serve. What does it mean? Our ancestors, they come to our house when you offer Shraddh. They are waiting, sitting there, saying, in the form of Brahmins they come. And they expect you to do that particular activity. It's a spiritual food which can deliver them. If you give them Krishna Prasadam, all of them will be relieved from that Pitraloka. You understand? So very, very important thing. But a lot of people, they don't understand. What happens to people, who have taken an animal body after Prabhuji? Maybe they already got a body. How many have that question? Maybe they already have a human body. Where will the Shraddh go? They are not in the Pitra planet. They already got discharged from there. Then what? If you are, and Garuda Puran says, if you are a Devata, right, the Shraddh becomes like Amrut for them. Whatever Shraddh you are giving here becomes like Amrut for them. If they are an animal, it becomes like grass for them. If there are birds, it becomes like fruits for them. If they are humans, it becomes like grains for them. So everything that you are giving is going to your ancestors, wherever they are, whichever destination they are. Dashrath Maharaj had many sons. How many sons he had?
4.
No, he had thousands of sons. That's the problem with Ramayana. It only shows little bit. But he was worried he doesn't have one single son whom he was confident who will do proper shraddh for his ancestors. He was not feeling satisfied that I don't have capable sons. Then he did the yajna and got 4 sons who were directly as Vishnu Rupas. Right? Ram, Lakshman, Shatrugha, Bharat. Therefore, then he was assured that, oh, now I have sons who will deliver me and my ancestors from hell. It is so important to have a capable son. From your genital, Mutra also comes, Putra also comes. What kind of a son who doesn't deliver his ancestors equal to Mutra is not a Putra. You understood? Even if he's a director in a big company or a big politician in the country, if he doesn't have time to deliver his ancestors, he is a Putra or Mutra. Jor se bolo. Jor se bolo. Jor se bolo. Don't become a Mutra, don't produce Mutras. Right? Do your duty, even if you are a devotee or a non-devotee, do it properly. And don't fall for Brahmins who give shortcuts. Give this much, they will take care. You know, these days it becomes so cheap. Shraddha ceremony should not be done like that. It should be done with faith as a gratitude to our ancestors. You know why people are getting so many diseases these days, so many problems these days? Because ancestors are not happy. Of course, this is not a karma kind of topic. I'm not going to get into that. We are here toward devotion. We don't need to discuss this in detail. But many of you have Kala Sarpa Yogas or, Pitru Dosh. So many people are going to Triambakeshwar. So many. Why? Everybody are suffering. So many diseases in the family. Why? Ancestors are not happy. Nobody is giving them shraddh. If you're not given food, won't you feel hungry? When you are hungry, won't you become angry? When you become angry, what will you do? You will create disturbance in the lives of your descendants. At least by those disturbances, this fellow will come and give some shraddh to me. When you have so many disturbances, your son did not get a seat in the college, your wife got diabetes, you have lost one eye, then you will go to, what is happening in my life? Then you'll go to Jyotish, and Jyotish will tell, I think you have Pitra Dosh, go and give Pitra, Pinda Pradhan. Go to this place, give for all the offenses you have done, do it properly. Have you heard of these things? Why are these happening? Because you are not doing Pinda Pradhan properly. You are not doing Shraddh ceremony properly. If you do those things, the difficulties will go. But difficulties will go and I'll go and sit in movie theater and watch movies. What is the use? Again, you'll go through the same difficulties. Instead, do the Shraddh ceremonies properly and also do devotion. Become a devotee. So, you will not have to go through the cycle of birth and death again. Why are these things are very important? One very famous question. Can Matajis do Shraddh? Anybody has that question? Or should I not answer? Answer. They can also do. But that is not the first preference. Why? Because they have their periods time. If the Shraddh time comes during that time, they'll be unclean and emotionally not hormonal imbalance will happen. And the focus is not that much on the Shraddh ceremony. Shraddh ceremony has to be done with Shraddha. Focus should be there. And that is the reason male bodies are what are we? We are a soul. We are neither a female nor a male. But when you are given a body, the body gives certain traits. The body gives certain emotions. Matajis are more attached to body and anything related to the body, like children. If they are not attached, then children will go for a toss. Just imagine child is going to mother, Mama, khana chahiye. No, you are not this body, you are the soul. Go. Bachche ka kya hoga? Hai ki nahi? So, Matajis are supposed to be attached to the children. They are given that emotional body. And because they are very emotional, they can't perform Shraddh with that focus. The moment they see the dead body of their father or their father-in-law or mother-in-law or mother, they'll feel very emotional. With that emotion, they can't chant the mantras properly, they can't be fixed in that. So they are not the first preference. You are understanding? If somebody doesn't have sons, then what does he do? Son-in-law can do. Grandson can do. Nobody is there. Then Mataji can also do. Right? There are many. In Garuda Puran, there are many explanations about who should do all these things. But it has to be done. Without any compromise. Prabhujis and Matajis, find a good Brahmin who is doing these activities properly and invest on it. Don't go for कम में कौन मिलेगा, नहीं इधर कम में कौन मिलेगा डिस्कशन मत करो, ठीक तरह से कौन करेगा वो करो. And if nobody is there, you can do the Shraddh ceremony of anybody. It's the greatest ceremony that God appreciates when you do Shraddh ceremony for unknown people. Do you know that? Many people go to Gaya and say, I want to do for all my ancestors or anybody's ancestor. When you go to Prayagraj, many people do Shraddh. Why? Whenever there are holy rivers, whenever you go to a holy river or a dham, go and do Shraddh ceremony there. It's a very nice activity which God also appreciates. Why? Because you are giving a chance for other souls to elevate themselves. So one day they'll come to this class, become Krishna conscious. You understanding? Prabhuji, is where you are right now is the highest destination, whether you believe it or not. You have not come here without... Okay, let me ask you. What do you think is the main reason you have come to satsang? You planned for it? How many years planned for it in 2024? Anybody who planned for it? What do you think is the main reason for you to come to satsang? 2 reasons. Acharya explained 2 reasons. 1, you had inquisitiveness. You yourself had inquisitiveness to know this. You are going through certain cycle, birth after birth. Last life, this life, you have gone through a lot of things. You had inquisitiveness and that's what brought you here. Krishna, as Paramatma, saw that inquisitiveness in you and he sent you here. Second most important reason. Can anybody guess? What is the second most important reason you are here? No, karma will not bring you here.
Someone wanted us to be here.
Yeah, inquisitiveness I told, that covers the sufferings also. You are suffering, so you got inquisitiveness. Yes, Mataji? Krishna's mercy is there. That is there in both the reasons.
Someone
He brought you here.
wanted us to be here.
He's very close to the answer. Repeat after me. Someone prayed for you. Repeat after me. Someone prayed for you. Otherwise, you cannot be here. Someone intensely prayed for you. It can be your neighbor, it can be your brother, it can be your mother, it can be your colleague, it can be somebody. I don't know. They looked at you and they prayed for you. Krishna, give him a chance. Give him a chance. Somebody prayed for you. Why do you think you should go in front of sadhus? Why sadhu sang is very, very precious in our Sanatan Dharma? Why is sadhu sang very, very precious? Because sadhus pray for others. The moment you go to a sadhu, he'll immediately pray for you. He'll bless you. But what is that blessing? Isko Krishna Bhakti Pradhan ho. Let him become a devotee. That is the prayer. Don't go to a sadhu and tell, I'm not getting pass, I'm not getting wife, I'm not getting children, I'm not getting the job, That is nonsense in front of a sadhu. Ask sadhu for bhakti. He will pray for you. And as soon as he prays for you, you will be in a satsang like this. The most fortunate people are the people who come to satsang, understand the message of God and start making changes in their life to go back to Krishna. Most fortunate. Little unfortunate are the people who come to satsang, who sit here but don't take this seriously. Yedo cheptunadu. Kani, kuch to bol raha hai, chalne do. And really most unfortunate are the people who come here, hear this and don't come again. Most unfortunate. Because Krishna did all arrangement for you. He wanted you to come. He wanted you to learn. I'm not telling this satsang. I'm not telling that you have come and hear from me. I'm saying any satsang. Going to people where they discuss about satsang. Sat means what? Eternal topics. Not temporary topics. What are temporary topics? What is the deal in Orbit Mall? Which is the best resort to go? Which is a good holiday destination? These are all temporary topics because you go to vacation, you come back. You buy clothes, they become old. But what do sadhus discuss? Sat topics, eternal topics. What are the eternal topic? Going back to God is eternal. God is eternal. Your Atma is eternal. This is called eternal topics. You're all understanding? So no nonsense discussion. When you all come to satsang here, my humble request, don't discuss nonsense discussions. For that the whole world is there. Whoever is coming here, don't think that person sitting beside you or her is an ordinary person. She is a soul traveling life after life. Finally she is brought here Don't disturb her. Encourage her. Encourage him. Who is the most advanced here? Who is the most advanced devotee here? No. No, I am not. We don't know. Ardhavinda? We don't know. You might think, I brought my wife. No, you don't know your wife. You don't know your wife. She is a soul traveling life after life, so many. She might be a very advanced devotee. Now she has reached a destination, now she will be a different person. Respect. Respect everybody, whether he is a child or a grown-up or anybody. Sorry, Abhi. Yeah. I'm in the session, tell you. I'll call you in half an hour. Right? You all understood, right? Treat this opportunity very, very specially. So post journey, there are many, many things. Prabhuji, when Prahlad Maharaj was delivered by Narsinghadev, Hiranyakashipu was delivered by Narsinghadev. Narsinghadev asked Prahlad, ask for a boon. Ask for a boon. It's a big topic, but I'm telling you in short. Say, ask for a boon. You know, Prahlad said, what he said? He said, do you think I'm a businessman? Huh? You think it's a business? That I'll ask you something, you will give something. I'm not a business. I'm your devotee. I'm your devotee, Narayan. I'm not here to do business. He said, no, you asked something. I'm so happy with you. For what all you went through, I'm so happy with you. Please. Then you know what he asked? He said, okay, if you really want to give me something, please deliver my father. My father was a demon, Asura. And he did so much bad for everybody. But he was still my father. I request you, please deliver him. You know what was the answer of Narsinghadev? He said, Prahlad, ask something else. Because that is already done. What are you speaking about your father? 21 generations upar, 21 generations niche. Because one person has become a devotee, they are all delivered. Prabhuji and Matajis, if you all become devotees, you are delivering 21 generations up, 21 generations down. They will not see hell. They all will be there. How? Because you are creating an environment in your house that they will practice in future. And you have created a message to the God that I have become a devotee, now I am praying for my ancestors. Everybody is taken care. God's mercy is like that. And Narsinghadev is so happy looking at Prahlad. He's like, that is anyway given. Why are you even worried about those things? So the greatest gift that you can give to your family, whether you're a Kamma, Tumma, Chaudhary, Reddy, keep all this Kapoor, Kurana, Mishra, Singh, all these surnames or suffixes, throw them in the gutter. You are a devotee. Are they? No? These are all bodily names. Don't go by bodily names. You are all devotee. Become a devotee. And when you become a devotee, you are delivering your family. From what? From the Puth planet. From Pitraloka you are delivering them. And you are also delivering the future generations by sending them back to Krishna. You can beget, many Matajis here are not married, many beget Krishna conscious children. That is your duty. How many? Many. That is the reason in the past, everybody used to have 10 children. Why? Because I want to deliver so many children. It's a great service to Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma has created Prajapatis. Prajapatis have created further Prajapatis. And we are all Chota Prajapatis. To deliver souls, give them a right environment so they can go back to Krishna. That is our duty as a parent. Having children is not having a doll to play. You understanding? Anyway, so we discussed about ghosts. Anybody has any ghostly question? What do you become after death? Do you become a ghost? How many here want to become ghost? How many are already a ghost? Any ghost sitting here?
Sir, may I tell you my experience with my brother regarding this ghost? He transferred from Bhubaneswar to Berhampur. He was in the agricultural department.
Yeah.
So he occupied they have given a quarters which was vacant for more than 1 year.
Hare Krishna.
So one day he telephoned me, so why don't you please come to Shravan? I went. What is happening?
At about night, whenever hearing any song through, at that time only record players were there.
Correct.
So they were hearing. Suddenly the song stops there. And it starts only the O County song is there.
What is that?
O County.
वो कौन थी?
Ah,
अरे बाप रे.
ghost song.
वो कौन थी?
It plays automatically it plays.
हाँ.
So people, the two children are there, but they're enjoying. It is that ghost is very nice music, they will not do any harm to anybody.
I never knew ghosts also play songs.
That is
But they can be.
I heard it.
Yeah, it can happen.
So what happened, like that they were there after 2 days what happened, when there was a lot of space was there from their house to the main room. So sometimes when they are walking, it is getting opened also. So like that they applied it. One day what happened, one my daughter, my sister was cooking, that food, the entire food was became red. So then they applied and they developed.
Yeah.
Practical experience.
Yeah. Prabhuji, I'll tell you, there are some things that I'm not discussing here, Prabhu. Some topics, they need faith for you to, or you should actually see them, to happen. You can experience these ghostly beings in many ways, in many places.
Nearby railway tracks are there.
Yeah.
So many, what we were telling you, and also
So anyway,
suicide
ghost is not the main topic, so I'm skipping this. But there is a conversation of Srila Prabhupada, A.C. Bhakti and Srila Prabhupada. He is telling to Mr. John Lennon's house in 1969, there used to be one ghost. And he spoke to that ghost and he also chanted Hare Krishna Mantra and delivered that ghost from there. Many of the ISKCON temples in the past were old forbidden houses. That's what they got for cheap in many countries. They took that, did Harinam, completely cleansed the house with ghostly creatures and then did the, converted that into a temple. Many places. Why do we grow pravesh? There is a reason. Right? Any place we go, we have to be relieved from this. What do ghosts do? They disturb you. They try to satisfy their desires through you. That is a problem. And that if their desires are horrible, you are going to land up doing horrible things. And there are many incidents which we cannot discuss because I don't know how much your faith is in that level. But the point is not to scare you. The point is to warn you that don't become another ghost. Okay? Better go back to Krishna. Right? So I'll just open it for questions for a couple of minutes and then we will wrap it up. When your children are born, give their names as God's names. Right? Why? What is the Yuga Dharma? Harar Nama eva kevalam, kalau nastheva gathrimata. Give God's names. Narayana, Rama, Krishna, Mukunda, Murari, Gopala, Govinda. Don't search for a name that nobody has given. That is not the goal. Right? Search for God's names. So that indirectly or directly you'll chant. Prashad, are you?
No.
Hare Prashad, can you call him please? No, that's okay. Yeah, thank you. Thought Prashad will come, but I don't know. Prashad nahi? Sorry. Achha. Okay. Yeah, any questions? Prabhuji, you had a question. Yes, Prabhuji.
You told that karma yoga, Raj yoga, Bhakti yoga, all of these Bhakti yoga is superior. So are you trying to tell that there were saints and here rishis in our tradition? For example, Charakya, Panini, Kapila, Shukrita, all they were not great bhaktas like Prahlad or Veera or Sudas, and because they followed a different path, they did not attain the Vaikuntha.
See, some people's names that you have taken, I don't know them much. I know Chanakya was a devotee. He was a devotee.
Panini.
Huh?
Said Panini.
Panini. See, they're not ordinary people, Prabhu. We cannot say that karma yogis only, or they're only jnanis, right? Everybody's inclination is towards certain things. Like some people are karmis by nature, right? Some people like Arjun. Let's talk about Arjun. What kind of a devotee he was? He was doing war. He was a karmi in a way. But he converted that karma into karma yoga. You have to convert that jnana into jnana yoga. Chanakya's many statements are pushing people toward devotion. He gives you vairagya. That understand that this is what is life. Chanakya Niti Sutras, right? So, I'm not saying karma, by doing karma you'll not go to God. We'll discuss this in the 12th session, the 11th session about yoga ladder, where I'll give many examples of karma yoga, jnana yoga, dhyana yoga. There is something called nishkama karma, sakama karma within karma yoga. Little technical discussion. But in essence, I am telling you one thing. If you add Krishna to it, it automatically becomes Bhakti yoga. And Bhakti yoga doesn't mean you will not do jnana, or you will not do karma, or you will not do yoga. You will do all those things, yogi also. Krishna concludes the 6th chapter saying, Yoginam api sarvesham. Among all the yogis, the one who becomes my devotee is the greatest yogi. Among all the jnanis, the one who understands that knowledge to come to me is the greatest jnani. I give that knowledge to him. Dadami buddhi yogam tam. I give that buddhi to him. So, you can be a jnani, you can be a yogi, you can be a karmi. But if you add Krishna to it, you are finishing your journey. Like all these things are zeros, Prabhu. Karma in itself is zero. Jnana in itself is zero from a God's angle. But if you add Krishna as one beside it, then any number of zeros, the value will increase. For example, I'm a very big jnani. If you say somebody is a very big jnani, add Krishna to it, all that jnana together will accumulate into Krishna Bhakti. So adding Krishna is the key. Otherwise, all that is Shrama Eva Kevalam. Yes, brother. Prabhuji? Pitra Paksh. Correct. Correct. Sorry, मैं सुना लास्ट वाला.
Old age home.
हाँ. वृद्धाश्रम में खिलाते हैं. हाँ. होगा. See the essence there. Main is that first of all जो खिलाते हैं वो खाना नहीं होता है, वो प्रसाद होता है. ठीक है? तो प्रसाद जब वो उद्देश्य से खिलाते हैं, that it has to satisfy my ancestors, it will go. But Brahmanas are essential because Brahmanas are the people who are representatives of God, right? Brahmanas, the representative of God, and they will make sure that it is going. ब्राह्मण भी होंगे, शूद्र भी, सब होंगे. पहले तो दान करना सीखना चाहिए, वही तो बहुत कम हो रहा है आजकल. We should start focusing on some dan. How much is your pay package? This much is my pay package. How much dan you are giving? No. And if you don't give dan, what will Brahmins do? What job will they have? If you are not employing Brahmins for the right purpose, how will they survive? Not that they want to make money. Brahmin means a person who is given 10 lakh rupees today, tomorrow morning he'll beg again. अरे कल तो 10 लाख दिया, नहीं वो टेम्पल में डिपॉजिट कर दिया. Brahmin means the one who depends on God in all situations. He is a Brahmin. He doesn't depend on any account balance or anything. You understanding? Now you may tell Prabhuji, be practical. These days Brahmin can have account, but what is he really depending on? He is depending on Narayan. He is a Brahmin. The one who thinks, I have a lot of money, I don't think I need to do my sadhana properly, I will not do my Gayatri properly, I will not go and tell Krishna Bhakti to anybody. He is not a Brahmin. Chatur Varnam Maya Shreshtam Guna Karma Vibhagashaha. Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita. These 4 Varnas I have only created. What are the 4 Varnas? Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. I have created. And he explains what is the nature of a Brahmin. What is the nature of a Kshatriya? What is the nature required for a Vaishya? What is the nature required for a Shudra? All these 4. Now, you should understand, all 4 things are needed. This body, head is a Brahmin. Nerves are Vaishyas. Shoulders are Kshatriya. Legs are Shudra. Now you tell me what is not needed? What will the body do if it doesn't have legs? Great Brahmin head you have, but there is no legs only to go walk and do it anywhere. Nervous system is needed to pass the resources everywhere, Vaishyas. Shoulders to protect yourself. Then everything is there, but head is not there. What is the use of that body? Importance is given to Brahmanas because it gives direction to the whole body. But everybody else also has to support it. Our Sanatana Dharma is not caste system. Right? Problem is people who don't understand Sanatana Dharma try to create this propaganda of caste system. Some Papu will stand and make these statements in the parliament. We should not hear about these Papus because they don't know anything. They don't have any knowledge of what is Sanatana Dharma. You understanding what I am saying? I am not talking about a political party. I'm talking about people who should learn about Sanatana Dharma to comment about Sanatana Dharma. We are not a caste system. In our Sanatana Dharma, nobody worked for anybody. Do you know that? When Britishers came to India, they were shocked. Nobody works for anyone. Everybody is a freelancer. We are thinking freelancing is cool now. I'm sorry. India was always freelancing. Freelancing means what? You are expert in something. You do that thing for your profession. And you get paid for that. There was no concept of employment. Goldsmith, even a barber was a freelancer. He would never work for anybody. He will do when he is supposed to do. And everybody is respected.
There used to be a barter system.
Barter system, yeah. Things were given. No money, because money brings gambling and money brings problems in society. They knew that. Kings knew that at that time. There is no money needed. What is the biggest problem today? Excess money. That is a problem today. Excess money, excess currency in the society. Now you are unnecessarily going and putting that in all sinful activities. There was not this much money. 30 years back, 40 years back, this much money was not there. 1 crore, 2 crore, 3 crore. Arey, kya baat kar rahe ho yaar? Paisa. What will you do with that? Obviously, you will do everything wrong only. Karthik Prabhu is calling. Can you tell them? The Prashad. So we should learn to do dan. Like today's Prashad is sponsored for their child, Simiksha. Right? Am I spelling it correctly? Yeah? Huh? Siddhiksha. Where is she here? Haribol. Hare Krishna. So Shivji Prabhu and Kusum Mataji, they are celebrating their daughter's birthday. She is there? Okay, let us chant 3 times Hare Krishna mantra for her. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. And Sri Hari Prabhu and Likita Mataji are also celebrating your birthday. Your birthday? Hari Bol. Huh? Monday is your birthday. And even Rutvija Mataji's birthday is today. Yeah? So it is Mataji's birthday. Likita Mataji, let us chant 3 times Hare Krishna mantra for our spiritual progress. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. You know how this Mataji came? There is to be one Mataji, Rutvija Mataji, right? She used to come first. So, young girl just started her job in Madhapur, and almost like I think 7 or 8 years ago, she used to come like one of you Matajis, and she used to hear and got very fixed up, and then she was like, I have to get married. Then whom should I get married to? I only told, just marry a good person. Don't look at his habits. Look at his choices. Like, is he faithful towards God? He's eating this, eating that. All those things can change. None of us are born with, all these habits, right? So she faithfully married, and now both of husband and wife are chanting 16 rounds, right? Properly fixed up in Krishna consciousness. And she not only became a devotee, she brought her cousins one by one. Shivanvita Mataji, she's in Germany now. And Sri Hari Prabhu is her cousin. And Srinivas Prabhu, can you see that? Prabhu, come here, no? He's Srinivas Prabhu. And he brought his wife. Where is Mataji is sitting there, Hare Krishna. Right? So you see how one person is connecting the entire family into Krishna consciousness. 8 members in their family are now practicing, and they are in the progress path. Right? So this can happen. All of you can do that. And what are we doing here? We are not promoting anything. We are telling you, become close to Krishna. That's all we are telling. Unwanted habits can be removed. Unnecessary things can be left out. Now they are very regular in serving sadhus, attending sadhus lectures, donating in such events. Right? And will Lakshmi Ma become happy when you do seva for Narayan? When Lakshmi Ma becomes happy, what will happen? She'll give more. She'll give more. Prabhuji, I'm telling you one thing. I'm doing satsang for the last easily 16 years now. Not a single satsang has gone unsponsored. And who is sponsoring it? Did I plan? How many of you, Shivji Prabhu, did I know you before? I don't know you. But you have come here and as a family you are sponsoring today's Prasad. Mataji, they are sponsoring Prasadam. Who is planning all this? Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchitananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. He is planning, he will bring. When you do anything sincerely, when you worship God, just leave it to him. When you are with Krishna, Krishna will take care of everything. प्रभु आ रहा है प्रसाद? हाँ? प्रसाद के बारे में इतना बोल रहा नहीं है तो मारेंगे मेरे को.
We can have extra special prasad.
Special. Today is a birthday and 2 birthdays and another birthday also there. So there is special prasad. Now if I tell what is there in that, you will become even more anxious. Jaldi khatam karo. Cake prasadam also. Hare Krishna. So Prabhuji, this is the way to celebrate life. This is the way to celebrate and give back to society. We always cook for 50 more people here. This is going on for last कितना देर हो गया? महेश प्रभु कितने 2 साल हो गए? हाँ? 2.5 years हो गए. 2.5 years. 52 into 2.5 कितना हो गया? कोई है मैथमेटिक्स नहीं होगा?
150.
हाँ?
150.
इतना कैलकुलेट, अरे बाप रे, 130 लगा लो ना. ठीक है? 130 into 50 is what? हाँ? 6,000 something, है ना? 7,000 लगा लो, थोड़ा ज़्यादा बढ़ा के लगा लो. 7,000 plates of prasadam is served to poor and needy people by conducting this program. In the last 2.5 years, you tell me. Prasadam is being served. है ना? Very good. I should clap to all of you. You are doing it. And how many devotees are attending? On an average, 50 to 60. For the last 2.5 years. Right? If you just see, just by taking Harinam, just by reading Bhagavad Gita, so many people are getting benefited. Isn't it? And there is one family, his name is Karthik Prabhu. He is from Bengal. He is cooking prasadam. We also give him some remuneration for that. He is also getting benefited. Right? See how the whole society gets benefited when you keep God in the center. Uttar Pradesh government organized Mahakumbh. You know how many got benefited? You can't even believe. After Ram Mandir was built in Ayodhya, how many got benefited? You can't even believe. There are cities surviving only in the name of God like Tirupati. Sri Salem. How many have gone to Sri Salem? Shivji's Dham. Please go, it's very close. Beautiful. Scenic place to go and best place to worship Lord Narayan and Lord Shiva. Entire city is living on the temple and people talk the religion doesn't give anything. Our religion can feed the whole world if you are God conscious. Right? Our entire economy was strong because God is in the center. So Prabhuji is coming back to today's topic. Any one last question on death or we are done? Everybody is alive, right? So Prabhuji, this topic,
You said we have a peaceful death. That's what you said.
How to have a peaceful death is when you know where you are going to go after death, you will have a peaceful death. And how will you know that where you are going to go after death? According to the faith that you carry on God. The faith determines how clear you are. And faith doesn't come in 1 minute, or one day. It takes a little bit of sadhana. And faith is like business in another way. In business, you get more money. Employment is more monetary or business? Business. Paisa business mein zyada aata hai employment se. Employment you get fixed. Business, you get more. But to start business, to make more money, you have to put some money. Similarly, in devotional life also, in order to increase your faith, you have to put some faith. So you all coming here itself means you have put some faith. Now just practice what is being discussed here. Chant every day. Please, everybody take that mala, chant every day. And slowly the faith will increase. Right? Attend these classes. We have done 8 sessions. Another 5 sessions are there. In between I added one more session of Mahamantra. So 12 became 13. So we finish these 13 sessions. After that we are going to start Bhagavad Gita. Right? Bhagavad Gita will take 1 year. 18 chapters, sloka by sloka, practical application we'll discuss. Invest that time. Prabhuji, you attended all of it, right? Yeah. So some of them have already attended, they are again coming because I am also going to learn again and again and again. There is so much in Bhagavad Gita. And when you do this, then faith will come. Then your death will become very peaceful. As simple as that. Prabhu, death creates fear. What is the definition of fear? F-E-A-R. False evidence appears real. Right? False evidence appears real. There is nothing there but it appears, pata nahi uske piche kaun hai. Right? If I tell there is a pagal kutta behind this wall, can you sit peacefully here? Right? Pata nahi kabhi idhar aayega, hai ki nahi? But hai kya wahan pe? Nahi hai. So this is called fear. Why is death fearful? Because you don't know what is there after death. For them it is fearful. But when you develop faith by attending satsang, honoring prasad, being in between devotees, chanting Hare Krishna mantra, fear will automatically go away. Okay, Prabhu, what you are telling, तुमने बना दिया philosophy. You are like another Baba creating your own philosophy. चलो repeat after me. नेहा विक्रम नाशोस्ति प्रत्यायो न विद्यते स्वल्पम अप्यस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्. Just by following little dharma, स्वल्पम में कितना बोलते हैं ना, थोड़ा धर्म का पालन करो, त्रायते महतो भयात्, सबसे बड़ा फियर विल चला जाएगा, है ना. Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita. We are just following his instruction, right? So you all will be peaceful, you all will be happy in life, provided you become God conscious. And for God consciousness, we all need training. Nobody is a born sadhu. Nobody is a born, some great souls are, but I am not great. So you have to take training. Every day I read at least minimum 30 to 40 minutes of books I read. And my guru's lecture I hear. Prabhupada's lecture I hear every day. Every day I chant my rounds also. ऐसे नहीं गुरु बन गया अभी chanting बंद. समझ रहे हैं ना? This is called sadhana and sadachar. Sadachar means what? Following the etiquettes of devotees. For example, here is Krishna. I humbly request everybody after the class, come and pay obeisances here. How many have stopped paying obeisances in temples? Tell me. What is the thing many people go to temple and do? ये किधर से पैदा किया है? क्यों ऐसा चीज पैदा करता है? फ्लाइंग किस नहीं देना क्या भगवान को? दंडवत करो, सर नीचे लगाओ. यहीं पे ईगो है ना, ये लोटस फेस है ना, नीचे लगाओ, है ना, नीचे लगाओ, सर को नीचे लगाओ. सीखो. सत्संग में सदाचार सीखते हैं. What did I do after coming here? How many were there when I came first? First दंडवत. क्यों? ये मुंह में से कुछ अच्छा नहीं निकलेगा अगर तुम नहीं निकालोगे. कौन बोलेगा? कृष्ण को बोलना है ना. मेरा क्या capability? I don't have any capability of telling anything. If he wants me to talk, I'll talk. So please allow me to talk. ये हार क्यों दिया? क्यों दिया है हार? ये प्रसाद है. इसके बिना शायद नहीं आएगा. तो मुझे प्रसाद चाहिए. मेरा सत्कार करने के लिए नहीं है, मुझे enable करने के लिए. To enable me, they have given me a हार. You understanding? Everything in relation to God. Can all of you bring one flower next week onwards and offer it to Krishna here? He is sitting here and telling Bhagavad Gita. Why don't we do that? And after the whole program, before going to prasad, pay obeisance. ये मत देखो, कौन देख रहा मेरे तरफ? कोई नहीं देख रहा तुम्हारी तरफ. उनको देखना है, right? Pay obeisance. Learn this culture, रे बाबा. Step by step. ये सदाचार. If I come next session in jeans t-shirt and give the session, कैसा लगेगा? अच्छा लगेगा? आओ. हाँ? यही अच्छा है? तो आप भी पहनो ना. कौन मना कर रहा है? सदाचार. एक दिन में नहीं होगा. धीरे धीरे गिल्ट फीलिंग आएगा. धीरे गिल्ट फीलिंग. आज बाजू वाला भी बदल गया, ये भी बदल गया, मैं अकेले. अरे चलो, आई विल चेंज नाउ. पीयर प्रेशर बोलते हैं इसको, है ना. आता है, धीरे धीरे आता है. डोंट वरी, सबका बदलेगा क्लोथ्स. टाइम है बस. यहाँ पे आते रहो, अपने आप सारे बदलाव आएंगे. मेरा हिंदी समझ में आ रहा है? मेरे को अच्छा हिंदी नहीं आता, ट्राई कर रहा हूँ मैं. हाँ? अरे प्रभु जी को हिंदी नहीं आता. अरे बाप रे. He told me last, Rama Rama Prabhu, he told, I don't know Hindi. Hare Krishna. You're understanding, right? भावनाओं को समझ रहे हो. Understanding my feelings. Yeah. So you can change. Change doesn't come overnight. Change comes by practice, and change comes by good association. When there is iron near magnet, the properties of magnet goes into the iron. That's all. As simple as that. When you keep an iron rod in fire, after some time, iron rod becomes like fire. When you are a devotee, when you are in touch with the devotee, you be near the devotee, see what he is doing, try to repeat what he is doing, you will become a devotee. Nobody in my life thought I will become a devotee. I never thought I will become I'm trying to become a devotee even now. Many of my college friends stop talking to me because they can't digest. अरे ये डिवोटी बन गया, कैसे हो सकता है? No, I don't believe. मैं बोलता हूँ, मैं डिवोटी नहीं हूँ मैं, फिर भी, right? My wife doesn't believe that I have taken up devotional process. But we all can, and our end will be very glorious end. It will be where Krishna is coming, and he is given the promise. Kaunteya pratijani name bhakta pranashyati. Krishna is telling anybody who becomes my devotee, he never fails, he told. Kaunteya pratijani name bhakta pranashyati. He told. Now, I'll ask a question, because Prasadam has not come, taking one more minute. Krishna could have told, right? Why is he telling? Hey Arjun, tell everybody that my devotee never perishes, he told. He is asking Arjun, you tell that my devotee never perishes. My devotee is always successful. He can himself tell, na? Name bhakta pranashyati is saying, no. Hey Arjun, you tell. Why? Because Krishna can go back on his word. But if his devotee tells, he cannot go back. That is called Bhakti. So, if his devotee tells, then Krishna cannot go. He has to deliver. And that is the reason we take shelter of a devotee. That if a devotee prays for me, my chances of going back to Krishna are pakka. Samajhe? Otherwise, nahi hota hai. There is, how many here went to Kanchipuram? Anybody went to Kanchipuram? You have gone to Varadaraj Swami temple? Varadaraj Swami is like this. जिसको फट मार देते हैं यहाँ पे, है कि नहीं? हाँ. So there used to be a pujari called Kanchipurna. After hearing this story, you all will want to go to Kanchipuram. I'll tell in 1 minute, not more time. Kanchipurna is a great pujari. He used to do puja of Varadaraj. He used to talk to Varadaraj also. Varadaraj, are you happy today? Should I keep the fan this side? Are you feeling hot now? Are you this? Should I fan you? Basically, all personal dealings he used to do. Varadaraj used to speak to Kanchipurna also. Kanchipurna, why you came late? You should come. What is the time? In the Aarti. God is speaking to a devotee. And Kanchipurna is a Shudra vapor, by the way. Now people talk about casteism in life. Right? Kanchipurna is a born Shudra. And who took initiation from him? A great Brahmin called Ramanujacharya. Now where is the question of casteism in Sanatana Dharma? Tell me. Anyway, that's not the topic. So Kanchipurna used to do that. So one day one person came. Everybody in the whole Kanchipurna, this place, they knew that he has such a great relation. So they came and asked Kanchipurna, ji, can you ask God if I can go back to him after my death? One villager came and asked Kanchipurna, can you ask Narayan, Varadaraj, that I can go back to death? I can go back to him after my death? So Kanchipurna, he did all the aarti, everything. After the whole thing, he said, Varadaraj, I have a question. Bolo kya hai? There's one person came and asked me if he can come back to you after death. Pakka he'll come, tell him. Like that, Varadaraj told. Immediately he called that person. Asked Varadaraj, he told that he can come. Immediately that person became so happy. Greatest thing, right? After the death, they are going back to Krishna directly. Confirmation. So he went and he started dancing in Kanchipuram. Everybody were asking him, why are you dancing? Kanchipurna told me that I'm going to Krishna after death. Really? Then everybody made a big line. Next day morning, big line in front of the temple. Everybody is coming to Kanchipurna and asking, Kanchipurna, can I ask Narayana, will I go back to God? And Kanchipurna is a devotee. He's like, okay, I'll ask. So he was asking again and again, Varadaraj, will he go back to devotee? Yes. Haribol dancing. Next, will he go back to devotee? Haribol, he's dancing. Everybody, entire Kanchipuram is dancing. And Kanchipurna is so happy. Wow, Varadaraj is in such a great mood, he's delivering everybody. Then Kanchipurna finally was doing aarti, he got it out.
Will I go back?
मेरा क्या होगा कालिया? मेरा क्या होगा? Right? So what about me? So he did the entire aarti. He kept the plate down. I have a question. Ask, what is the question? What about me? I am coming to you after death? No. Varadaraj told, no. Immediately kept the aarti plate aside. I am doing aarti for these many years. I am taking care of all your needs. What about me? How can you say that I cannot come to you? You know what was the answer? Huh? No. He said, everybody who has come to you are serving you. They are serving my devotee, so I'll deliver them. You are directly serving me, so I'm not interested. You have to go and serve a devotee. If you serve a devotee and the devotee says okay, then I will deliver him. Immediately kept the plate down. He went to another Srirangam, another place, and he worked in the courtyard of a devotee, unknowingly that he is Kanchipurna. And then finally they got to know, what are you doing here? You should go back. He came back and then he asked Varadaraj, what is my chance? He said, Pakka, now you are coming back to me. Hare Krishna. Right? So this is the secret of devotional life. Become a devotee's servant. Then he will accept you. Because everybody in the spiritual world is serving each other. So before you die, become a good devotee and become dasa dasanudas. Not basa basanu. Material world you become basanu. In spiritual life you should become dasanudas. How many are ready to serve prasadam here standing? Please take turns. If everybody is served, we will eat. Only 4 are needed. Okay. Hare Krishna. So we'll ask Prabhuji to sing Narsing Arati. Our Narsing Arati singer. How many are learning Narsing Arati? Repeating? Yeah? Please everybody repeat. Do you have the play card with you?